Are those guys going to be a shot? And we're live. Welcome back, everyone.
Why is it so cold? Because the tilt of the earth.
To the STD podcast. This is episode number 27. It's Friday night. It's ready to party. Or it's time to party. Yeah. We're half the group isn't here yet. Don's on his way. Don, if you don't know, for those of you who are just joining us, which is nobody because we have 0 listeners right now.
For nobody out there.
For those of you in the future who are going to watch this stream or this feed or whatever, Don is the big guy who sits to the left of me, my left, your right.
Unless the picture's reversed.
Right. Unless you're like looking upside down or you're like on a plane or something.
Well, is it reversed? Because sometimes you watch things, it's backwards.
Well, if you're watching like a mirror, like if you're holding your phone up like this and you're watching it in the mirror, then it looks the right way. I think. Well, I don't know because we see
it backwards.
Yeah, we see it backwards. But I think when you're watching it at home,
I think
it's regular. Shit.
Okay, because on our screen, our little preview here, it has me on the far right and then Joe to the left of me. So,
all right, let's get on the book. I got to log on to the book
on the Facebook.
I have to log off the Facebook when I got here because this is an unsecure area. Because
everything getting hacked.
Yeah, well, no, I just don't want somebody coming in here and getting on my Facebook, so I have to.
Oh, then you get then you get Don.
Right.
Like his family.
You know, I'm not trying to do that joint profile bullshit, man. I got horrible secrets. Oh, later on today, Hernan Cortez should be joining us. If he's got a secret for you guys. He's Mexican, so he might be a little late. Obviously, because that motherfucker ain't here yet. Let's see if the chat's popping yet. Nobody's on the chat. We got one viewer. That's okay. That's good for setup time. I like it. All right, who's in my DMs?
Everybody. They're all sliding in.
They're sliding in. Like Vince Coleman to a fucking second base at Busch Field in 1985. All right, what are we doing? Vince Coleman, dude. I got his rookie card over there, I bet.
Yeah. It's a good place for it. The dirty,
danky, dusty garage.
Now, I got to tell you a story about that. When I went to Iraq, Kayla was supposed to watch these guys.
Yeah.
And what happened was they came out here in the garage and destroyed all my baseball cards.
Great.
It was ridiculous.
That's your guys' college fund. Way to go.
No, but luckily, I became more disabled as time went on, so I got a new college fund. That's
nice.
Awesome. Fuck yes. All right, let's see what we're viewers up to. We're up to 2 viewers. If you're there out there in the chat world,
it's just Don and Pat watching from the car driving.
We gotta hurry, man. We gotta hurry up and get there before the tune-up festival or wherever the fuck it is. All right, god damn with this.
A crazy thing before you go back in.
What do you want me to do? Do you want me to do that thing where it looks like I'm putting a pen in? All right, for those of you at home, I'm about to perform an awesome trick. I'm going to jam this pen right up in my skull. Watch. Ah! I didn't really do it. I just did like that. See, the secret is you make it look like that. You're not really stabbing yourself.
He's amazed. Just shock. Right, shock and awe.
Let's see here. What groups do I usually share this in?
With your cat groups?
I never share it in the cat group.
No, not in the cat groups?
Well, it's not appropriate. We don't talk about cats. Like, we can talk about that cats, bro. It's stupid. I mean, I love cats, don't get me wrong, but I'm not going to talk about... I'm not going to share a link to a group that has no mutual interest. Like, we never talk about cats on the show. If my kids had their way, they'd fucking talk about cats the whole time.
Oh, my sister said you're on the one cat group on Facebook.
Yeah, the weirdo cat lovers.
There was...
I'm quite prompt. That's half my fucking audience. I get so many likes from those guys. I'll take a picture of the cat and me like, ah.
Someone shared some picture, meme or whatever, or there's some Twitter post where they said, girls are like cats. I'm trying to read this right. Girls are like cats. You can't give them too much attention. Just give enough to where they'll show you a butthole.
Well, that's what I was going to do. I was going to go on the podcast page and create a link for this.
Yeah.
Because that way if... No, don't do that. Don't do. Hey, don't.
It's not a wedding.
Yeah, this isn't like your mom.
You don't want to mess up the microphones. Too.
Right.
The most expensive thing in this whole garage.
Right. $60 mics on a fucking $70 computer. All right, let's see. Boost your post for. We got anybody in the live chat? Nobody in the live chat? Yeah, we got one viewer. Hello, viewership out there in the TV land. We got to promote the link, I guess. All right, let's go right here. Boom. Control V.
So do you have something to talk about today?
Yeah, it's the Bad Luck Show.
The Bad Luck Show?
Yeah, we're talking about all this bad luck.
Okay. So what do you think the worst bad luck thing you could do? Walk under a ladder? Break a mirror?
I would say
that black cat walks across a path or whatever?
Well, maybe the black cat thing is people like cats nowadays, so it's kind of a dead one. I mean,
plus it's a little racist. Okay.
Yeah, really. But I mean, walking under a ladder, like people would shoot you for that. Like you can't be.
I never
they
had
hate
a
that
problem
shit.
walking under ladders or. Plus, 7 years bad luck breaking a mirror. Such an egregious punishment for something that doesn't matter.
Right,
You know?
like mirrors are fucking. I mean, well, you know what?
That'd be
I
like
think
getting 5 years bad luck because you broke a brush.
I think it
Like,
stems
who
from
cares?
back in the day. Mirrors were a lot more expensive than now, man. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, if you look, see that mirror over there.
Yeah.
Like, say that mirror was, like Victorian.
The
era
Bloody
or
Mary mirror you have over there.
Right. The mirror that didn't work for our fucking paranormal show. So if you're out there and you want to watch the paranormal show, it's like the second show we did, and we tried summoning ghosts and shit, and it never worked, and nobody came out.
No, we even
It was
did the
fucking
candles and
great.
everything.
Right, we had candles and shit. Dude, we turned
Did a
off the lights.
seance.
I wrote a little fucking thing. I looked up necromancy, which is the art of bringing back the dead, and fucking none of it happened,
No
man. It was
bullshit.
a bunch of bullshit.
Did you ever do a Ouija board?
No, Kim wouldn't let me. I was gonna get one. She's like, "You get a Ouija board, kid."
Was
I
you
was like,
scared?
yeah,
A little scared? Scared about it?
yeah. It's like
Never done a Ouija board thing.
join us
I don't believe all that.
for the
Join us for the
Bad Luck Show.
Bad Luck Show. Bad Luck Show.
Bad Luck.
Bad Luck Show.
I think
Really big shoe. Really big
You
shoe.
gotta clean it up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You should come join us. Go on this side. Yeah.
So yeah, join us for the.
Yeah, fill in.
You're like the doc,
That's a big chair to fill.
you're like Doc Severinsen to the show back
Gosh,
in the
I'm
day.
feeling. We're done. Yeah, I got big shoes to fill.
Big shoes. Well, big slippers or flip flops or whatever he wears every time. Slip on sandals.
All right, so what we're doing here? Let's see if we got any viewers. No viewers. We're down to
Nope,
zero.
No, we all left.
Wow.
Scared them off.
So we can say whatever the fuck we want, and nobody's ever gonna listen to it the rest of the time, man.
Right.
How do we drop down to no viewers? I mean, geez, let's see. I don't want to share on a page I manage. I want to share on.
In a group.
Can I
Yeah, come on in for a little bit.
join in? See?
Don't talk
about any swearing.
We won't swear.
Okay, keeping it clean.
Joining us live here are Melissa and my son Jimmy. This is
Jim.
if you guys watch the show regularly, Melissa's Pat's girlfriend, and Jimmy's my son. You've seen Jimmy on the show before. So
So we can talk about you and Pat, right? Is that it?
oh, we're up to one viewer. Okay,
All right.
we're up to one viewer.
It's probably Pat.
So tomorrow,
Yeah.
One below.
so for those of you who don't know, we're going to sledding tomorrow or to toboggan.
Toboggan. You going?
Yeah, Jimmy's gonna go, and so both these guys are going, and Pat's gonna go. I'm assuming.
You're going?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, we get to. You're getting hyper off those cupcakes, aren't you, bro?
Yeah, it's 9 o'clock at night.
It's bouncing off the walls.
Right, he's gonna go bounce off the room, man, and just go down the street. But yeah, we're gonna go to the toboggan shoots tomorrow at noon. They open up at noon, and I like
What's the weather supposed to be like?
You like it?
Hey Google, what's the weather like in tomorrow?
Use words.
There's
In
a
Oro
fuzz in there.
Valley, it's currently 57 degrees Fahrenheit.
What the fuck?
Oral Valley.
Oral Valley, is that a place? I want to go there. Okay, Google, what's the weather in North Olmsted tomorrow?
In North Olmsted tomorrow, there'll be rain and snow with a high of 39 and a low of 29.
Rain and snow with a high of 39. Sounds great weather to be outside.
Well, the beauty of that though is that when you got there's Don, Big John's in the house. All right, good deal, brother. All right, nice joining. Thanks for joining us, Melissa and Jimmy. They were stepping in for you. Stopped at the Taco Bell. My man stopped off and did me a big favor, so I'm not gonna complain at all. That's my man. This is perfect. This is perfect. See, we didn't have those cigarillos, dude. So we all chip in together. As he says, there's no I in teamwork or some shit. I don't know what he says, but it's a good phrase. Whatever he says like that. Teamwork.
There's no I in team, but there's plenty to win in championship.
Right, you kill two birds with dream work or some shit. I don't know what this phrase is, but it works though, man. We work as a team to fucking kill people or something.
A bird in the hand is worth a bush or something.
Right. And then you kill a bunch of people. Where my ashtray go? Did I bring it out here?
There's some cups around here.
I had an ashtray. I'll have to figure out. I don't know.
Hello.
All right, yeah.
Let's see if
Well,
we got
welcome
any,
to the Frozone.
we're up to 4.
Yeah, waves.
Tommy, what's up, hey? How you doing? Welcome back. Welcome back. I was
sit in for Pat.
I was I saw Dobie.
You don't have to
Christmas
sit so
party.
close. I am happily married.
He's married.
I don't know about happily.
All right, we haven't heard from the other party.
Look, today ain't very happy. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, you and Pat are fucking fired up, man. What's going
Let
on?
me look.
All right, wait. Remember, these are amplified by the mixer. So, yo, what's up, buddy? How you feeling, man? I love you.
How's it going, big guy?
What's going, big guy? You're looking good with the
I have-
whatever you did, man.
My wife called me a fucking pedophile because I shaved my mustache off, and now you
Aw.
compliment me.
You
on
don't look that young. You look 20s. You're pedophile. What the
Why
fuck?
would you be a pedophile?
Right, that's
it. I just looked at her and I was like, "What the fuck did you
Maybe-
just say to me?"
maybe if you
Because
just-
where I'm from, you don't call people pedophiles;
Right.
those are fighting words.
Right.
And I almost punched her in the face for it, and I was like, "I kind of married this."
Maybe if you had like the little like thin mustache, going on.
So yeah, man, it's been trying today. My kid is driving me up a fucking wall, man.
She is the Shelly's in the house. Hey, Shells. What?
At 16 years old, you should be self-sufficient enough to get yourself up and get yourself ready to leave the house at 7:00 in the morning. Is there a problem with
Well,
that?
didn't she win like an audition or something?
Yeah, I'll get there.
All right.
I'm very proud of my kid, but sometimes when she fucks up and I gotta go, you know what? You fucked up. Now let me explain it to you.
My man, look how cool my man is. He brought me the sample pack because he didn't know which one I wanted. So that's
What'd you
legit.
get? What'd you get?
He got mango, which I usually get, and I've smoked white grape before, and banana smash, which you've seen me before. So, man, that's awesome, man. This is a good dude right here.
Taking care of you.
You're a gentleman and a scholar, sir. You are. You're
Well,
really
this
nice.
shit recorded.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
Oh, it is recording. It just keeps going back to the thing. Anyways, so I get my kid up. Well, actually, my wife wakes her up at 6:40, which is plenty of time to get ready to leave.
This is an emergency. I just got to take
All right, go ahead, do your business.
It's not an emergency. I just got to get something for Kim.
At 7:00, I yell at her. I'm like, "Yo, are you ready? We got to hit the road so I ain't late to work.
Right.
I got to get dressed. Fine, hurry up. We got to go.
So 5 minutes tops, she should be out the door.
Right. 7:17. I'm like, what the fuck? I yell for her again. Are you ready? I still got to get dressed.
Haven't even started.
Right. So we get in the car. I go get gas. I pump the gas. I get on the freeway. She goes, I need a lunch. So I had to go to fucking Taco Bell. All right. I go through Taco Bell. I go to drop her off. She decides, I don't want to get out of the car. I'd rather go play hooky. Then she looks at me, and this is what perplexed me and really fucking got me going. She goes, can I cut school today and just hang out with my friend at her house?
Well,
Who the fuck asked their parent to cut school?
Someone with
Just cut
balls.
At first, I'm like, well, obviously I have a really good kid. But then at the same note, I'm like, I
No.
haven't taught this fucking
Yeah,
kid nothing.
Yeah, how do you? That's like,
just trying to push you.
yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Just testing you.
then she sends me a message while she's at school and goes, when you pick me up, don't bring me food. Wait till you get me in the car and then go get food.
Oh, she wants it fresh.
I was like, where the fuck do you think I got money to be buying you food? You got a job? Well, mom just got paid. Well, that ain't my money.
Then can mom pick you up?
So I take her to McDonald's, and she didn't want to go through she wanted to go through the drive-through.
Yeah.
I was walking in. I had to take a piss. I've been in the car for 2 hours waiting on your ass.
Okay.
So I'm like, no, we're walking in. She goes, my feet hurt.
So she wants you to walk in, you go to the bathroom, you come out, and then go through drive-through.
Right. That shit ain't
Oh,
happening.
come on.
So I give her my card. I'm like, look, order whatever you want. Just get me a large Coke. I use the bathroom and I come back out to the car. She comes out to the ar with the 2 Cokes, puts mine in the cup holder and goes, I don't know why you just couldn't wait for your own pop. You little snot-nosed brat. You know why I couldn't wait for my own pop? Because we're on West 25th. My truck is open and your book bag's there.
Yeah.
We already had one book bag stolen out of my truck. So I went back to make sure nothing got stolen out of our car.
Right.
Fine, whatever. We go to pick her up this afternoon. She decided that she was going to stay late and do stock with her crush because she has a crush on a guy that works there.
Okay.
2 hours in the fucking car waiting for her to get done doing stock. She has perpetually made me late all day today. Like, you couldn't fuck my day up anymore if you tried to.
She have her license?
No, I cannot wait till she gets her fucking license, but she's got to bring her fucking grades up
Oh,
Yeah.
grades.
because now it's dependent upon the grades.
Is it really?
Yeah, and she's a good kid, but she just don't want to do the fucking work.
Wow.
High school's
Well,
pointless.
here's the thing is-
You know what it is.
Grades aren't going to come up. She's skipping school.
Well, it's not even skipping if you're
Well,
asking permission, though.
Right, no, well, it still is if she's not there for class and getting the work done or getting the assignments or turning stuff in. The grades aren't going to come up.
Yeah.
Dude, high school, if
So
we're
yeah,
being dead
it's
honest,
been an
where's
aggravating
my
day.
my Surface? The Surface I usually roll with.
And then, so I get home after I drop her off from
Oh,
school,
there it goes.
and I'm texting my wife, and I'm like, "When are you gonna be home?" Because I'm about to cook myself something to eat. I don't want to cook myself something to eat. Then you come in and go, oh, well, I'm really hungry too. Now either my food's got to get cold or I got to give you my food while I make you food.
Okay.
Raz,
It's a
meals,
fucked up
that's-
situation
that's
either
too
way
much-
you look at it.
It's too much shit, bro.
So she's like, oh, well, I'm still at my school, you know, whatever. I'm like, all right, fine. I'm going to go ahead and cook. I clean the entire house. No big deal. But a little bit of just a thank you would be great. You get what I'm
Right.
saying?
No respect.
Like,
where's the who's
No.
who's
I'm
that
sorry.
about?
If you have a husband who cleans and cooks for you, you should break him off some free blowjobs. That's all I'm saying. At some point, you got to go, thank you for the fucking doing the dinner.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? I'm not getting no free blowjobs. That's my real complaint.
No
about
respect.
this whole thing.
So you're paying for blowjobs?
Nah, he's paying.
I'm paying for everything, bro. No. It's
Wow,
been a
look at this.
fucking weird day, man.
No reimbursement.
It's Tuesday, or just not Tuesday. It's Friday.
It don't work like that, apparently.
How many are we up to in the viewers?
I should have negotiated my marriage contract a little better.
We got 3 people. We got basically all 3 friends.
All right.
All right. So let's see. We found everything we need on that. So are you
No,
going?
because we have no ashtray.
Oh, where's the ashtray? Fuck.
There's one over there.
You want a plate?
Let's see. I'm trying to think where that red ashtray is. Oh, we just dropped the viewer.
They'll be back. Stop worrying about them. We go through this every week.
I gotta show Erica the
Nope,
link.
in the back. See,
That
there you go.
probably work.
Is that a new plate? I don't want to. Oh, she
It's
brought the
paper.
plates.
It's too late
It's
now.
fine.
Sorry,
Yeah,
Ash
you
said
did.
it.
Yeah,
Here
here,
it is.
christened it.
Here it
Here at the
is.
show, if you want to donate money for our industry, buddy.
Yeah.
No, but tomorrow, buddy, are you going with us to the toboggan shoots?
I work on the weekends, bro.
Your life sucks.
I work every fucking weekend.
Hmm.
It's horrible.
That
What do you-
sucks.
what do you do
didn't
for
get
I
that.
worked every weekend for 15 years.
You
It's like
can
over
eat-
30 something, bro. You're so we work on weekends now. It's not good for your back.
That'd be.
Oh, no, and let me tell you something else.
You tell a guy, Mr. Boss, I know work weekends.
Actually, all I gotta do is just tell him I'm not coming in. He'll be like, okay. But I work every weekend.
You didn't get that 9 to 5, no nights, no
So
weekends.
we started with this personal
That's not
trainer, right?
realistic.
That's awesome.
And we did legs and core.
Yeah. Leg day.
That shit ain't fun, bro.
Oh yeah.
Mm.
I do workouts for fun. I don't do workout to wake up in the morning feeling like a grumpy ass old
I
man.
was laughing at you in the group
What-
chat.
what-
All day long, my fucking legs have felt like I've been walking.
Got the
on
wobbly
concrete.
legs.
No, on concrete. Yesterday they were wobbly. Today they just feel like they weigh a fucking ton.
I was like going down steps was the worst. Like especially if you did like hamstrings or whatever.
Yeah, it's no fun. Me and Sarah are both hurting.
What'd you do for legs? Lunges.
We did
Squats?
lunges. We did squats.
What
we
are
did
those
some
things? What
other
are those
shit.
things where you? I guess they are lunges. What there's another. The burpees. You guys do burpees?
I hate burpees.
Burpees are so horrible.
Ugh.
All of this shit's horrible.
That
I'm starting
and
to
the
find out.
Planking too.
But my goal is to drop 100 by summer.
Yeah?
So
You get your legs cut off.
about 20. You're a dick. And furthermore, fuck you. Accusing me of being the reason we lose viewers. Don't talk about Tamir Rice, we'll lose viewers. Don't talk about this, we'll lose
She's back
viewers.
tonight, actually. But hey, listen. Let's get into a topic we could lose some viewers about. Michael Vick. Now we got.
I've been arguing with people all day about this.
All right, now we got Pat's girlfriend
Is there
on
new
there.
news
and-
about this?
No.
Is he-
But
is he
listen.
dog
I
fighting
know.
guy?
I know Melissa is a very big dog.
Aren't you a
Yeah.
vet person? Or what do you do?
no,
for a
I
living?
do X-ray and CT.
No, she just like she's a really big dog.
Who the fuck is a vet that I know that comes here?
Well, me and him are vets, but different kinds.
No,
Did-
not
didn't-
vets like
didn't
that. I
Shelley
mean
do
vets
a-
like
do a
animals.
pet dog thing?
Man, let me
Was
tell
that
you about
Shelley?
Shelly. All right? Love Shelly to death. I wouldn't trust Shelly to watch my fucking a mouse.
A Chihuahua.
Shelly
You
has
should get a
killed
Chihuahua.
more animals off than the fucking kill shelters. The one that take their dogs and puts them to sleep if they don't adopt them soon enough.
Isn't that like all?
Terrible.
You
All
literally,
of 'em, bro.
she'll be
Yeah.
like, no, not all of them. Some of them are no kill. But she's like,
Well,
oh,
how
I
do
got
they
a new
operate?
dog. And I'm like, well, that dog's got 72 hours to live before it's dead. And she just fucking goes through them like a
You're
turnstile.
gonna make her
bro.
cry, bro. Why you gonna make Melissa
Not her.
cry?
I ain't talking about her.
No, but you're talking about
Kill
dead
a
animals,
dog.
and she uses start crying. It's not
Well,
cool.
you don't talk about my dog dying. Because people will be like, when your dog dies, are you gonna get a puppy? And I'm like, why would you ask me that?
You know what's funny?
The dog's only a year old.
You know when
He's
my dog
11, he's getting up there.
when my dog
He's no
died,
boy.
we did get a puppy, and then
Yeah.
they caught Parvo when it died.
Ooh.
Caught what?
Or
Caught
Parvo.
Parvo and died, and then we got to go to retriever. So I like to have 3 dogs at all times.
When I had when the one cat we had died,
Yeah.
I had 3 people.
Dude, you should see my house. It's a
we got an
fucking
extra
zoo.
cat.
Seriously,
Like,
it's
One dog is good enough for me.
we take care of stray cats. Like we have cats that live on our porch that fucking meow at us if we come out and don't
Yeah.
feed them.
I think you would love it at your house.
Taking advantage of you.
Yeah.
Well, they know that they could get free food
Yeah.
there and they can be safe and warm there.
Yeah.
We had one cat we let upstairs in the upstairs apartment
Oh,
because he was old
Yeah.
and we didn't want him freezing in the winter, so I'd let him upstairs in the apartment.
And cats.
And it got cold. That motherfucker was meowing at the
Yeah.
door like, "Look, I know you all let me up there. Can I go?"
I like crack open the garage door if it's like really. Once they start getting
Just to
really
keep
cold
them on
out.
elements.
So they have somewhere to go. Just like a foot or so.
I would rather deal with a homeless animal than I would a homeless person any day of the week. And I don't give a fuck who gets offended by me saying that. Y'all could kiss my ass.
All right, so on to Michael Vick. Now, and for those of you who don't know what's going on with Michael Vick, like why are we talking about somebody who retired from the NFL a couple years ago? Michael Vick was recently named. The Pro Bowl is an NFL game that's played every February, and under the
It
recent
don't really mean nothing.
yeah, it's a meaningless exhibition game. Under recent format changes, they used to do NFC versus AFC. Recent format changes, they appoint a captain every year. Like a couple years ago, it was Ronnie Lott versus team whatever, and they would draft players like instead of
Okay, like schoolyard.
yeah, schoolyard rules. It was just kind of silly, whatever. And this year, Michael Vick was named honorary captain. So he'll be doing some, whatever. For some reason, most people who don't even watch the fucking Pro
It would
Bowl.
be so funny if he just drafted a whole bunch of Browns.
Right,
Yeah,
just the
get,
whole
get,
dog.
dogs.
get the dog pound.
But for some reason, I mean, this is a guy who did, 2 years and 20 or 21 months in prison. He lost a $100 million contract from Nike. There's Nike. It's another beautiful one there. But he lost a $100 million
Yeah,
contract,
that's not good there.
$140 million contract from Eagles, whatever it was. Paid his debts to society, model system, whatever. Now, I don't know exactly what he did to the dog. But the point being, and the argument being, is that, if somebody can't go to prison and be reformed, what the fuck? I mean, they reformed. He's a model citizen.
Well, that's the question of like, what's prison for? Is it for reforming people? Is it just
The
for,
American
is it
prison
for,
system is for
punishment?
punishing people.
Or, it's more for profit, not at this point.
Yeah,
Well, yeah,
this is why it's so
privatized
convoluted.
prisons.
It's so convoluted. But
Here's my thing on it:
Mm.
is that Michael Vick paid his debts to society. You cannot sit here and bastardize him for dog fighting when you have people that have beaten their wives in the NFL. You have people that have beaten random people in the NFL.
The one
You have
guy
a
ki-
fucking
the one guy
suspected
killed the guy.
rapist quarterbacking a team.
The one guy killed the guy,
Yeah, Ray Lewis is celebrated.
Dante Stallworth.
He was on trial for murder. I mean, you can't really go, oh, well, it's illegal to dogfight. But all this other shit, come on, play for our
Yeah.
teams. It makes you look like a fucking hypocrite.
Yeah.
You're just as bad as Colin Kaepernick wearing Nike and talking about how he wants to abolish. Everybody's equal, but my Chinese people make these for 15 cents on the fucking dollar. It's hypocritical
The
bullshit.
interesting dynamic in the Michael Vick thing is that he's a very celebrated black quarterback. Like he's a traditional scrambling quarterback. He's
And
not-
that's another thing. Why can't he just be a quarterback? Why does he got to be
Why's it
black?
gotta be
Why
black?
does race
Why
always
does
got to
he-
play a factor in it? He was just a celebrated quarterback.
well, he's one of the first black
Oh,
style
here we go.
quarterbacks. Yeah,
Randall Cunningham,
Randall Cunningham.
Warren Moon.
They got hurt. Warren Moon was a drop back passer, and Randall Cunningham became a drop back passer in his second or third year. Michael Vick was the only one who just stayed the whole time, classic college style, spread style passer.
And how many Super Bowls did that win him?
He got to one, which is a lot.
How many
more
Super Bowls did that win him?
If he didn't
To
have the
be
dog-
fair, we can't say anything about Super Bowls.
right. Us as Browns fans, we got no.
We got no leg to stand on with that.
I was totally going to look up something until I forgot. What was I going to look up?
Michael Vick, dogfighting, quarterbacks, black quarterbacks,
Shit, I totally forgot. I don't even know.
something.
All right. No, we're talking about Vic. What time's
Punishment.
back? What time's back in a year?
He said he's on his way.
Okay.
It was like 5 minutes ago or
Stuck
something.
in traffic at the fucking McDonald's drive-thru.
Well, we got his better half here.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, thanks.
Viewership
Yeah.
is up 50% since
Right.
since Melissa stepped in.
That's a little angry.
He's
Yeah, he said
angry?
he-
Why is he angry?
Well, he said in the
Look
group
who's
chat.
telling
that
it,
he-
saying he's angry.
in the group chat, he said
What?
he had something to say today. About
Oh,
something.
yeah.
Oh, gosh.
He's mad.
It's probably about the store, I bet.
So much shit just pisses me off. Pisses me and him off for some
It's
reason.
because you guys don't smoke weed.
I'm waiting for you to blow your stack, though.
He's
No, I'm
just
good.
he
I'm
just
super chill.
You're
Like,
gonna
I'm
snap
fine.
one day. I'm telling
I'm
you,
fine.
something's gonna piss you off, and you're gonna blow a stack.
Tom made his perfect little part of the world, and he's content living.
Oh,
there.
yeah.
There's nothing wrong with
I
that.
thought I was getting to
I
you a
got
little
the
bit with
house
the
in
Adam
your bubble.
Calhoun videos.
Which one?
The videos I was posting, I posted like.
Oh, I
5
didn't even
in a
watch
row.
those ones. I posted mine and I was like, I ignored those.
I was like, that is not even the same dude. You know that, right?
Oh, I know. But that was a good video with the MAGA hat guy where he's like, it was funny.
That's right. I was gonna tag.
But no, no, I'm super chill, and I got my little happy part of the world over
We need
there.
to bring the guy who argues with you about the flat world. That would get you to go.
It's like head against the walls.
Yeah.
All right, what's your pet peeve?
So you went and saw the kids sing tonight, huh?
Yeah, well, there's a Cub Scout thing. There was up at O'Neill Healthcare. They were caroling, and there was we were only out there for about. There was 2 different floors, and they just did it for about a half hour.
Oh, that ain't bad.
Yeah.
What'd they sing?
Joe's getting on his super dad. You better step your game up, man.
The
Uh-oh.
standards.
No, my daughter had their
Tap
caroling at
dancing
school,
and caroling?
and I got pictures. We got pictures with Santa this week.
I'm so glad I'm past that stage,
Oh,
man.
I love it. This is great.
I'm so glad I'm past
Oh,
that stage.
Cute little kids.
My
Toddler.
daughter did make it to the next round of the tryouts for the Playhouse Square.
Which
though.
which play is it, Macbeth?
It's a Urinetown.
They're saying.
We went through
Yeah,
this
yeah,
last
Oh, that's
You're
right.
going
That's
to
right.
Piss Town,
That's
right? Yeah.
But yeah, so now she's got to take singing, dancing classes for next week. Monday,
You gonna get her an
Thursday.
improv?
Well, she's good, man. My
She
daughter's
really-
hosted shows that I've ran.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's done comedy and all that, so she's
She's
ready
really
to go.
talented.
There's a really funny SNL skit where they're like pretending to do improv, and they're on the stage. They're like, "All right, we're gonna start something funny. Name a funny scenario." And the guy's like, "Cancer."
What?
And they're like, "Okay, we're gonna go with that one."
We're not comedy and all that shit. She'll be all right. She'll get a part at
She's gonna
least.
move out to Hollywood, be famous,
I don't
be
care.
a- be
she's
a,
got 2 years and then she's moving out my damn house
well,
because I can
waitress for 8 years, and then move back home because
Nah.
you can't do it.
Why are you kicking her out? Well, is this because now this is an interesting dynamic because I'm gonna get a decent amount of retirement money. I'm like, so I don't intend on kicking the kids out. I'm just gonna give one of them's gonna get my dad's house and one of them get this house, and we expire if they want. If they want to keep it, fine to sell it.
Yeah.
But why are you forcing her out at 18? Is it because you?
I'm not
is it 'cause-
forcing her out. Here's my thing:
All right.
is either you're going to go to college, you're going to be working, you're going to be doing something productive.
She'll be
Yeah.
working, I'm sure. I mean, she's already got a job, don't she? Doesn't she already work?
she's had a
Yeah.
job since she
Okay.
was 15.
And she's got a good work ethic.
But you gotta get those grades up.
But like I told her though, I'm not bitching at you for your grades for me. I don't give a shit.
High school is kind of pointless for me. That honest.
Not
Not necessarily.
not unless
Get
you
to
want to actually go to
college. You're gonna
school
go to
and
college.
have cheap school
Well,
and
go-
get
if you want
grants
you
and
want to
scholarships.
graduate high school for sure. You want to graduate
Right.
high school.
Well, that's my main thing. I want her to graduate. I don't care about anything else. I want her to do it for her though,
Yeah.
Right.
for her future.
But like,
Fuck me,
nobody
I ain't worried
remembers-
about me.
Nobody remembers who the fuck got A's in high school and
That's
shit.
true.
You know what I mean?
It
That's all
mattered
fucking fluff.
when you first go to college.
That's
'Cause here's the
literally
thing.
Think about
it.
it.
Here's the thing, because you can skip a lot of college courses because college is super expensive now. Where even now, like back in my day, we would it was cheap and we'd get our books at the used bookstore. No, you go to college now, and you want to take a course, and the instructor makes you get this book, and you can only get this book and have this code through the book distributor to actually turn in your coursework,
Mhm.
right? And it's not like you get so add an extra $200 fee to every class because you want to take this class to get the code in the book to actually access your schoolwork.
See, that seems like
Yeah,
it's
it's
just a
ridiculous.
money grab to me.
It
I
is.
don't-
Yeah.
Oh, it's a huge
It's
money
a
grab
business.
because the book publishers were weren't making much money when people were using old books, and so they're like, "All right, we're going to make a new edition every year. You have to get the new edition." They were
Why
like,
you
"Oh,
gonna make a new edition to teach me old history, motherfucker?
right." So now with that,
That's
with that,
true.
they're like, get the new code so you can access the
only
website.
edition, the only new edition I want came with Bo Div DeVoe and fucking Bobby Brown.
Right.
Fuck off.
Like blood.
But if you can, in high school, knock out a lot of stuff for free,
Mm.
you could save thousands of dollars if you're going to go to college. And
It's not even that. It's I just want her to prepare herself for her future. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. she
You have
knows
this-
Yeah,
she knows what
big
she wants to do.
responsibility.
Like is like
You have this whole
acting.
No,
Or is it-
no,
or is it
it's-
like-
she's so scattered amongst like so many different things.
But that's okay at 16.
Yeah, she's.
Dude, I'm like 40 something. I still don't know what the fuck I want to do.
Dude, I'm 40 in January. I ain't figured this shit out
I
yet.
just still keep showing up at government stuff. And
Dude, honestly, I expected to be
Yeah.
dead at 18. I'm on like bonus lives right now. I don't
Oh,
even give a fuck.
yeah, it's I mean, if you would have told me even 5 years ago, what would you? Well, 5 years ago probably, but like 10
Me
years
and my
ago.
buddy were talking about that online, and we were when we were growing up, we were told you'd never be nothing past 18 or 25. You'll be in the penitentiary. Forget about it. You know, you look for me for a plan. You're looking at the wrong motherfucker.
Yeah. I got planned to retire.
I might plan out my dinners. That's about it.
This guy's got more planning than the fucking planning.
Oh, he said.
I love it.
But we
I
grew
love
up
planning.
different too.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? I grew
Oh,
up in the
yeah.
hood. We weren't
Yeah.
expected to be nothing but fucking dope boys.
But you adapted and overcame. Look at you now.
Well, yeah, because
I
I was
heard
gonna
it.
make the
Look
road
at you now.
police.
Friday nights in a dank garage, smoking your cigarettes, not getting paid,
Right.
cold as balls.
This is beautiful.
What
This
are
is
we
life.
doing?
I'm trying to. Sue says she can't get in on her devices because it says I'm annoyed and trying to get into my Google account. Won't let me update these.
And Patsy.
Hey.
Patty Ice is in the motherfucking house.
He looks about as angry as I am.
All right, all right.
There's,
Pat's,
there's pizza there. You want to grab a slice before you start?
we got it's the first boyfriend girlfriend swap all we've had. Just pizza. Melissa stepped in.
Melissa was like, I am out. This motherfucker next to me is nuts.
She was it's an awesome
Yeah, right, you keep it
co-host.
real. I like
Yeah.
you keep things in
All right, so Pat, man, step up, buddy. You got something to say? I know you do.
Let him eat his pizza first.
No.
Now she's done. She was telling us about like her
I baked
worst
and I
dates and all that.
Look at Susie Homemaker over here.
Ooh,
She's like,
I think Sue got to watch.
what did you make? Taco dip?
Yeah,
Miss Arnold?
that's right there.
Yeah,
It's right yonder. And cupcakes.
Okay, yeah.
Pat went from angry to, you made taco dip? What's up, man?
Sorry I'm late, gentlemen.
I was late too. It's all good.
How's everybody doing tonight?
Good.
I'm angry.
So what's up, man?
Yeah, then we'll leave her. Somebody squashed it.
Yeah. How's how they treat you? All right. Nice to see you. Good. All right.
She wasn't accosted. She's fine.
I
She's amongst friends.
know. I'm messing.
Except for the big angry ball-headed dude. He's a little scary.
You guys are all right.
Ron says he's really trying right now, which means he's eating a bunch of grapes by the stairs at his fucking sweater party.
Hernan, get your ass out here.
Right. So yeah, we had a sweater party last week.
Hold on.
Yeah,
Let Pat get it off his
Oh,
chest.
yeah, Pat,
let
what you
him
got-
get it out.
First of all, happy Friday the 13th, everybody.
Oh, that's right. We haven't talked about anything bad luck yet. In the bad
Dude,
luck.
that is
sorry.
the first
Don't
thing I
get
thought.
there.
I did not even think about that until just now. That's probably why everybody's having a shitty day.
I'm going to break that.
Having a good day.
You want me to break that mirror? That mirror is no value to you. I'll go ahead and break it.
Shirley
I
wants
have
to know
nothing
why
lose
is
at this
Pat
point.
naked, and the reason, the only reason
I'm only half
why
naked.
not?
See?
Is what I say.
This is my thing. This is what I do.
Right, right.
All right.
His
So
balls- his balls are.
you
his
said you had a
balls
lot
are-
to talk about.
He's lost some weight.
What do you
though.
have to talk
He's
about?
lost some weight.
You know what? I have lost some weight. It felt like
in his
Oh,
core. In his core, he's lost some weight in his core.
I felt like I have. I don't know how I did it, but I was wearing my other.
You've
My,
probably
my,
been eating less because you're stressed out.
But
These
see,
are my-
that's that stage in the relationship where you're still trying to impress.
Right.
Give it about 6 months. That motherfucker's gonna balloon up past me. I'm gonna be like, damn, dude. You wanna go to the gym with me, bro? Let's hit a treadmill or two.
She says, "Why am I staring at Pat's titties?"
oh,
He has some nips. No, Hernan wrote, "I've done a lot of shots." So that tequila in Mexico just doesn't work.
Hernan?
So, yeah, we won't be seeing Hernan today. I don't think.
what's going on with him?
He was supposed to come out to the show, man.
I know. Why isn't he coming?
Because he's high. He says he's drunk and high, or maybe he's drunk.
Next
What's
week,
he-
Tsunami said she's definitely coming, for the record.
Oh, sweet! She's coming out for my birthday. Next week's my birthday, bro.
Awesome.
Happy early birthday. Next Friday's your birthday?
Yeah, I'm gonna be 43, bro.
Oh, nice. You don't have any tea, do you, man?
What's that?
Tea?
Yeah, I got plenty of tea.
Yeah,
Where'd it go?
It was right here, I thought.
All right, so what pissed you off today, Pat? Come on, man.
Here,
The
Pat, here
heater
you
is
go.
right below the table, so don't spill it.
Yeah, here you go, man.
Heater's below the table.
We all die if you do.
Where's the heater at? Okay.
Right there.
Do
Yeah.
you have any cups?
Just take one of the fucking decorative cups. I'm not gonna get those.
What if it's-
Yeah, just don't take the Miles Garrett ones. Everyone else. You can
Thanks,
take.
man. Sorry I didn't bring anything. I
Who
just
wrote
came.
the 5 viewers, bro?
I came right from work. I lost. I think I lost some weight because you can't tell. These are my work jeans. I wore my fun jeans yesterday. Thank you, honey. And then I felt like the cups were like hanging down. Like I was like tripping on them. I just felt like, and then they weren't doing that last time I wore them, I could have sworn.
What are fun jeans, bro?
I don't
Jeans
know,
wear for
the
fun.
jeans I wear for fun.
He's got some Jenko jeans he wears.
It's like apartment pants.
The
These are
big old windsock
These are like my
pants.
shitty ass jeans that I wear for work and don't give a fuck about. I don't know. I'm just joking.
Now, did you hear that they
Yeah.
passed a new 3-digit number? Bill, the other
Okay.
day? 988 is now the suicide hotline, bro. You know that? Isn't that crazy?
I don't think it's suicide all that much, honestly.
I don't either. But did you know that 1-800-SUICIDE also?
I mean, for as
changed the
angry as I
suicide
seem,
hotline?
I'm really a happy person.
Why are you bringing this up after I intervention before I got here?
We
we're talking about me. Now we're having an
We were
intervention.
pretending to have a podcast, but we're really worried about you. And we
Yeah,
think
it's
you might have a
intervention.
problem. We're gonna go around the room and let each person explain how your
So
negative
that's
attitude
right.
has affected us negatively.
Well, that's a little awkward.
You're first, Tom.
So anyway, nothing really. It's just I don't really want to get into it because it has to do with.
That's what this does. You just don't mention the names.
RJ's in the house. What's up, RJ?
doesn't where I just
Your place in the world?
no. It's just that today was one of those days where I felt that I should have had a cloning. I wish cloning machines existed because I was going
Your
from one
work.
thing to
Oh.
another thing to another. Hey, we need you to do this. Hey, can you do this? Do that. Do that. Do that. And I don't know because it's Friday 13th or what, but yeah.
Try working for the Asians, bro.
It's a full moon, too, bro.
Yeah.
Try
it's
working
not
for the
something
Asians
like
for
that.
one fucking week. Maintenance, janitorial, and
Oh,
security.
should we talk about?
I do 3 things
He's a
at my job.
he's
I do
a-
3 at one fucking time.
He's a jism
I
opera.
don't get paid while you're there.
Ambers.
We're not supposed to talk about where we were.
Not called just.
Oh, I don't really give a fuck. What are they? I've been trying to get fired for 13 years. They ain't getting rid of my ass.
I was curious what his feet
If you get fired because of a podcast,
No,
bro,
no,
it always goes viral.
No, I know.
Dude, I've quit
That's
and
the
they've called me and begged me back before I got to the fucking
They
park.
didn't want to deal with having to hire somebody else.
That's
That's
the
when you start
rule.
asking for raises.
That's how I
And
do
they're
it.
Like,
Rule.
I'll get mad. I'll walk off. They'll offer me more money to
new
stay.
year, new you,
These
new
guys will never
paycheck.
make
You
you-
guys.
Well, I get a raise every year.
Nice.
What are you gonna feed me? You gotta cook.
New Year, new me.
You haven't cooked for her yet?
You haven't cooked for her yet,
There's
bro?
only 2 more shows left in the whole decade, bro.
Bro,
Dude.
I gotta teach you how to cook some shit.
Yeah.
She's taught me some stuff.
No, you got to
Like I do the majority of the cooking in my house.
It's what you do for Don's.
That's because
cooking
I
show.
enjoy cooking.
You take 2 cups of water and you put it in one
I
of
know
those
some
things.
stuff. You
You
want
put it on the
omelets
stove,
or you want chili?
Yeah.
and then you turn the stove on,
Yeah.
and then you throw in the ramen
Dude,
noodles.
the other day I made
Once that shit's boiled, then you take out the water, and then you use ramen
baked
noodles.
chicken
And that's cooking with
and
Don.
baked garlic potatoes with Parmesan cheese on them.
All right, what's your favorite food?
Cabbage rolls.
No, not you.
I think probably lasagna.
Yeah.
Everything.
There you go.
But I'm not big. You'll eat anything.
Fuck you.
You got to make her a meat
Wife's making
lasagna,
cabbage
man.
rolls tomorrow.
That's
What's
it.
That's an upside.
What's his favorite food? Yes.
I love cabbage rolls.
Yes, it is.
Cabbage rolls are good.
Susan.
Well, last time I think he was
Sue
the one
from
that shit
Another
out.
Moon. Nice.
I'm sorry, was
He
it?
was the one that was like, I don't like cabbage rolls.
Yeah, I like cabbage rolls.
Cabbage rolls are
I
fucking
grew up with
awesome.
that. My family's
That is
Slovaks.
my all-time favorite
Slovak,
food.
so it's all like cabbage rolls,
Yeah, I eat dinner.
Eastern European type stuff.
But we do it with cauliflower rice instead of regular rice. That way you ain't got the fucking carbs in it.
Yeah.
Delicious.
Red Lobster cheddar biscuits are made with crack.
The Cheddar Bay
We'll
biscuits.
come back in a minute.
Well, if
It's
they,
cheddar
if
bay
they are made
biscuits.
with crack, then that would explain why they're so popular.
They have boxes. You can make it yourself at home. That's what we do.
So they put out a list of favorite Christmas movies.
Okay.
The most popular Christmas movies. Guess what didn't make the fucking list?
Who?
Die Hard, which is not a Christmas movie.
Oh, my
Yeah,
God.
they didn't know.
You're gonna piss this guy off. He doesn't like.
And you
talking
know
about
what? You know what else?
Love Die Hard.
Child's Play is a Christmas movie according to your guys'
I haven't
specifications.
seen Child's Play.
Yes,
forever.
because the gift or the Chucky
Oh,
doll
that's
was
right.
given on Christmas as a Christmas gift.
it.
So that technically makes it a fucking Christmas movie
It's
according
not
to you
Christmas
guys.
themed.
That's my point. That's why Die Hard ain't a Christmas movie.
How's it?
These jacknuts keep arguing with me that it
There's
is.
a tree,
Planes, Trains, and Automobiles,
Yeah, I was on
according to
your
them,
side.
is a Christmas movie, by the way, which it's not. It's a Thanksgiving movie.
Yeah.
I was on your side last week when we talked.
It's-
I know.
And it's
Me
kinda
and
hard.
you were on one side, them two were on the other.
The purple things.
The purple gang over here.
It's
Yeah.
kind of hard to not be on his side. Like that's a really big side.
Oh!
If you're keeping track, that is.
All right, so
You know what? From now on, we're going to start a new drinking game. Every time Joe makes a fat joke, you guys take a shot.
Be on the floor.
Yeah, you'd be dead.
So what was the name? Like 5. So the
Home Alone was on there.
Okay.
Planes, Trains, and Automobiles.
Okay.
Well, we look it up. Let's look that shit up.
National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation.
Yeah, that's a good one.
These are the best. These are the best
Yeah.
movies.
It's a Wonderful Life. And what was the other
Every
one?
time
Miracle on
an angel
34th Street.
rings,
No Christmas Story.
a fucking bell
Nope.
gets his wings.
Not in the top 5, which it should have been in the
What
top
was
5.
number one?
Where was this?
Number 1, I believe, was It's a Wonderful Life.
Okay,
They
where's
name
this
that
list?
every year.
Where's this
Yeah,
list?
that's always the
Every
same
year.
thing.
Who wrote this list?
It was just a
Bunch
list
of
that I heard. I
schmucks.
don't know who wrote it. I didn't pay that much fucking attention. Shit.
Where'd you find it?
Paul's
I heard it on the
what's up,
radio.
buddy?
On the radio.
Ryan's out there too. We're up to 7, man. We're
I was
popping,
just
bro.
in my
We're
own
popping
fucking
here on a
zone.
Friday night.
Hernan's on
Beautiful
too?
North No, no,
I
Hernan.
just texted you.
No, Hernan didn't text me. I'm just saying. I'm just talking about the people who joined us.
No, I thought-
All the regulars are here, man.
Oh, so with
This is
the
awesome.
pierogies
I like
with butter and onions, know what you do?
That's great.
Know what you do? I
Pan fried.
found out that if you do that, and then what you do is you take the bag of super sweet
You
corn,
brought the pizza, right?
Yeah,
add the
yeah,
corn
I got
to
the
it.
big snacks.
You'll
I was
be
like to feed the
surprised.
family,
It's
too,
really
so
good.
it's just a bunch of extra.
I hate do corn, man.
No?
It don't digest with me.
No, just goes right through.
When I order food for the family, it's
Drop
for
a
everybody.
cob in,
It's
throw
easy
it.
to
Are
do.
you done?
That and I'm very lactose intolerant.
There's no lactose in corn.
I know,
She's-
but
women
there's
like to feed
lactose
people,
in
bro. It's
fucking mashed
nurturing.
potatoes, which is in your
Nurturing.
Yeah,
fucking
yeah.
pierogies.
Because they got put sour cream on there too.
Yeah, you can't. I can't fuck with that shit,
It said
man.
North Olmsted grad Tony Gardner made the Chucky doll from Child's Play. Oh, that's cool. I didn't know that. Oh, Maria had her baby. Congratulations. I didn't even know she was pregnant. That's well, she doesn't watch the show, but
That could be taken so many wrong ways. You shouldn't have said that.
no, she's
You
a,
just say congratulations, Maria, on your baby, and move on. You don't go. I didn't know you were pregnant because that means what? She was fat.
no, she's. I haven't seen her. I don't. She's never post pictures. I haven't seen her in fucking 7 years. So I don't know what she'll say.
Yeah, some people was like, "Oh, you've got a kid." Yeah, they're 3.
Right.
Okay.
They're like, wow.
Yeah, she's 16.
She's walking. Well, no shit. She's walking to school in the 9th grade.
How about I bring the ingredients to your house?
Pat had a rough fucking day. Look at that.
You can tell he's had it.
It looks like a customer just told him to fuck off. Like, listen here, you fuck off. You.
See, that's one good thing about my job. If the customers cuss at me, I don't know what the fuck they're saying anyways.
Mr. Dodd, you cook my turkey. Too long. You clean up now.
Oh, I don't cook for the motherfuckers, man. They cook for me.
They don't know, though.
It's
They
it's
don't
Friday the
know.
13th. It's a full moon or something, man. Oh,
It is a full moon.
Well.
Yeah, it's full moon and Friday the 13th, and it's
what's that crescent moon that I haven't-
what else was up? Waning gibbous is my favorite word other than
Waning gibbous.
waning and waxing gibbous.
Mhm.
Gibbous is just a fun word to say. Gibbous.
What's Gibbous?
Oh, it's just like
It's-
fucking
it's a moon
Latin.
word.
It's Latin. It's a moon word like Luna. Luna's a moon word. Luna.
Lunar.
Lunar.
Fired up to.
Lunar module. Or lunar module.
Huh?
What's your favorite fucking moon program at all?
My favorite moon program.
Do you like the Apollos?
Apollo
or
13, only because it's a good movie.
the only way
It's the most famous one.
Apollo, what was 7? What was one of the first ones?
Independence Day, motherfucker.
Do you know that 11% of Americans believe that we did not land on the moon?
I believe we did not land on the moon. I believe it was all staged.
Why do you say this?
I just do. I've always believed
It's
that.
just something you just randomly thought of? Or me?
No, it's just something that
Why? What scientific reason do you
Right,
have?
yeah.
Please explain, because all the things that I've
it's not
seen,
so much scientific. It's knowing how
It's
the
just a
government
belief.
really is. I'm like, these motherfuckers fake that shit just so Russia would go, okay, they won.
No.
It's over. They got
Was it
there
talking-
first.
Was it talking to you or the other guy was explaining like Russia would have been able to see us not on the moon because there's telescopes powerful enough to see the
Not
stuff
in the
on the moon.
fucking 70s, there wasn't.
Yes, there was. Oh yeah.
No, bullshit.
Dude, the reflecting telescopes they put on the fucking Mount Kilo Hado.
See, it's the same belief, though, that
The fucking Hawaii
oh,
dude
well,
that they can
JFK
see.
was killed by one guy.
That's totally different. Like
But no, it's the same realm of belief, though.
You're-
You just believe anything that's spouted to you by the government instead of really questioning it and looking into it.
You're cross conspirating theories. You're like the two are mutually exclusive.
yeah, they're totally
it's
different.
like talking about.
I believe in a lot of shit. Only thing I really don't believe in is like Bigfoot. And I'm still kind of 50-50 on that motherfucker.
I believe in aliens.
I believe in aliens.
I believe in aliens.
I believe in ghosts. I believe in that.
You're a dumbass.
My house is fucking haunted.
Ghosts.
Yeah.
Why don't we do
Fucking ghosts.
Ghosts
Ghosts are so non-existent. There's no
I
such
believe
thing
in
as
more-
ghosts. It's all bullshit. The show Ghost Hunters is all bullshit. I've
Oh,
talked
yeah.
to people. who've been on the
That,
show
okay, they
Ghost
can make that
Hunters.
show up. That don't mean
It's all
that.
bullshit. All right, there's been like 8 quadrillion pictures taken in the past 50 minutes. How many of them are ghosts? Show me the ghosts.
And they're all grainy.
Show me
you
the
know,
ghosts.
whether
Right.
it's 4K, ultra Ultra
It's
HD
these
photos.
motherfuckers right here
All the ones that show.
that keep people from progressing in society.
Yeah, it's funny how like
You got a phone call, bro.
yeah.
No, I want to see what it is first. No, I'm just looking.
It might be something important. I'd answer it before it goes to
typing,
voicemail.
man.
What the fuck is this? Reverse the search a number?
Yeah.
6,
You got Google.
2, 8, 6,
I don't answer those.
2, 7, 0.
For the ones that are like my number, the first 6 digits, I'm like, no.
Oh yeah, yeah.
That's what I will call.
What's your guys' opinion? I think I asked you this before.
What's our opinion of
Illuminati.
Illuminati?
Yeah, I asked you this before.
I never really looked
Because if
into
you
it.
Google a number and it
I've
does say
never
like blah blah
paid
blah
that
hospital,
Paid
much
or
attention.
that much
shit.
attention.
I do that all
And I
the time.
suggest you don't either. So let's change the conversation.
Why? You know, I'll talk about this. I like to be involved.
dude,
You know,
the government is not able to pull off shit like that. Dude. I've worked for the government for many
There's
years.
too
I'm not gonna say
many-
which government because I don't want throw it off.
You have the nerve to say the government can't pull off shit like that. Government can pull off anything they fucking want.
No, here's the thing. But it's regular people, stupid everyday people that work for the government. There's no way that's going down, and people are not like coming out and being revealed.
Nah,
stupid
bullshit.
people that work for a government.
Bullshit.
Present
people-
company included here.
Yeah.
See, you're
Right.
you're towing the government line, is
Right.
right. See, you feed off the government teat, so you have to toe that government line.
Right.
I'm telling you, it's bullshit. The government is full of conners and manipulators.
Yeah.
I don't suck off the government teat.
Where are all these conners and manipulators?
Yeah.
Where?
I don't know. I could point to 2 right here that work for the fucking government. Why are we doing a podcast with these people?
What else is on the itinerary?
There's no itinerary.
Sure, you
I don't
said-
think we have an itinerary today.
What's up with is Lamar Jackson an alien? And did you see that game yesterday? My
I watched
God,
about the middle of
What did I
first
miss?
quarter. Well,
With your such, he's just fucking indestructible.
well, it's like nobody plays defense against them. The spread has been around forever.
Well, you know what it is? It's that he's so dark that you can't see him handing off the ball or keeping the ball.
You know what? There was a.
Yeah,
That's
that-
funny that you said that.
No,
There was a.
that's what he said.
That's what I'm referring to.
Yeah,
as
there was a
sports
broadcast.
reporter.
Yeah.
But if you think about
He
it,
got
in all
fired?
honesty, it is a true thing. No, he got suspended.
That's what I thought.
He was trying to get fired because he said that shit. He paused for a second, like, y'all want
was
to hear
this
this
now?
shit?
Someone like ESPN
Some
or something?
sportscaster said that the only reason that Lamar, what's his name, Jackson,
Lamar Jackson.
is indestructible or is so good at the what is it, the run and shoot or the pass?
RPO, read pass option.
Yeah, that's it. Is because he's dark skinned and he has a dark uniform. So when he holds the ball and hands it to the guy, you can't see whether he's really handing it to him or not because his skin is the same complexion as the color of the
Why
ball.
isn't the football?
Yeah, but they all
bright
wear
orange,
gloves
though?
anyways. And a lot of them have sleeves up to their arms. So I mean,
Yeah, it was a silly statement. To
that's
say.
But they're saying his brown is the same color brown as the skin or as the football skin.
if that was the case, why wouldn't everybody just get brown gloves?
Yeah.
And the Browns would win then if that was the case. Like,
Yeah,
it's
if that
the
was-
same
No,
color
we'd
as the
still find a way to lose.
We'll be a championship team because we've got a lot of uniforms where they wear the long sleeves that are brown.
We'd have won one playoff game in two fucking decades.
Right.
That was a fucking case.
So I call BS on that theory.
I think he just said it trying to get fired.
Right.
Because you can tell when somebody's like, yeah, I'm just going to say this shit. It's usually me.
Yeah.
You've had one job since you were 12, working for Asian guys.
And I've worked a lot of places.
You're like William Dafoe and fucking
Sucking off the Asian teeth.
the Asian tits. Do you remember William Dafoe? This is a great scene. I'm gonna have to say a slur for this scene, but the one scene in Boondock Saints, William Dafoe's cuddling with the Asian dude.
It's been a while. I just remember he cross-dressed at one point. That's all I
Wait, he was sitting there
remember about
cuddling
that
with this Asian dude, and this Asian dude's trying to cuddle up on him. He pushes away. He goes, "Get off me, you fucking faggot!" Yeah, just the way he says it, looks at him is so fucking funny in that movie. That shit was fucking hilarious.
I don't remember that movie.
XFL season.
What happened to not saying the F word?
I said I was going to say it before I preferred.
Wait, what?
preferenced it.
Why can't you say it? I missed it.
No,
'Cause it offends some peoples.
geez.
Oh, here we go again.
Not
I'm
the
homophobic.
four-letter one,
I
the
just did that
six-letter
shit
one.
again.
Okay.
Oh, the
Yeah.
4-letter word. We throw that bitch
I
around
was
like
gonna
nothing.
say because he said,
I was
that word.
quoting a movie.
Yeah.
That's a different story.
Joe can't help it. He's got like
Tourette's. I've got awesomeness. Is what I do. I'm fucking sex appeals. Like, look at this. Look at this profile right here with this collar. Look at that collar right there.
It's all pop.
That's fucking nice right there. That's nice.
Joe, you are the dream of every homeless woman in Ohio.
That's fucking. Every chick who makes $35,000 a year or less who's a single mom. I'm their fucking dream guy. right now. You know that. Shit.
Because you got them government benefits.
You're the dream guy of every chick who just needs a guy.
We like satisfaction. That's what it is.
Last call.
You got extra food lying around. That kind of guy. You know what I mean? Girls love the cook.
Is there any extra food on that?
Yeah, now we're down to it. This is losing weight. Just fucking throw away some of my food. Right?
Anyway,
Bad
so
joke number
bad
5.
luck show.
Yeah, we haven't done anything bad. You talked all this shit, man. It's like the taser again.
Well, go get the umbrella. Where's
What?
the umbrella?
You like to talk a
What do you
whole
want
bunch
me
of
to do?
shit
I'll
and
do
you
it.
don't
What do you want me to
deliver.
do?
We have to open umbrella. Wow, walk
Where's the
from
umbrella? You
black
got an
cat,
umbrella?
crawl
I'll
under
break
that
that
ladder.
mirror. You need that mirror for
I
anything?
like that mirror. Don't be that mirror.
By the way, I have a black
break
cat, but I was not bringing him.
You see if you sacrifice all.
Is it one of those street homeless cats?
No,
It's got like, you
No,
know,
it's the senior cat in our house.
It's
Kinda, he's
you
the
execute
controller.
a llama. It's bad luck.
Who the fuck's gonna execute a llama?
Where's the
You
ladder?
wouldn't even let me fight an alligator.
in what country?
Speaking of which,
How come you don't have a ladder in this garage? I'm gonna walk under it.
Oh wait, we do have the. Technically, we're walking the ladder all the time because we got the pool ladder up there.
So
Oh,
that's what's wrong with all you guys.
So you sit
So-
so here's my question:
We're like sitting under bad luck the whole time.
because these assholes all say no. Do you think I could win a fight against an
oh
alligator?
my God! Here we go again.
How
Straight
big
up
is it?
alligator.
How big is the alligator? Are we
Like
talking?
It doesn't
14
matter how
foot.
big
Are we
it is.
talking
It's a wild
alligator?
animal.
No,
Are
like
we talking like?
I want an actual
Alligator.
full size
Is
alligator,
it fried?
John,
alive, no claw or no fucking tape on the claws,
What
no
about
tape
that?
on the mouth.
John, are you doing
What,
this?
what about the alligator?
I really want to do
Is
this.
this for the show?
Yeah. What
No,
about
I
for the
really,
show?
I want to film it, but
Is this-
I
are you
don't
playing
care.
a character right
I just
now?
want to fight the alligator, dude. That's all I'm
It's
saying.
a wild
It's on
animal.
my bucket
When you're
list.
faced with it, it's gonna be totally different than just
Yeah.
saying.
What if it's
Exactly.
No, it's on my
What if
bucket
it's
list
a-
to do.
What if it's the alligator from
An
Hook?
alligator-
Fight an alligator to death. That's what I want to
It's a
do.
wild animal, Don. It's a wild animal.
Okay, so
You're a human being.
Making random calls or the shit?
it's the number that I would call him.
Well, it could be that.
Hold on, give him a minute.
Could be.
Oh, you got a voicemail. I think.
I could just be done.
I would give
I
him-
wouldn't mess with an
I would give
alligator.
him shit.
I wouldn't mess with an alligator.
No, they-
Yeah, that's what I said too.
Yeah.
What would be your
Hey.
your
You're doing the show, huh?
Yeah, I decided to do the
Hell
show.
yeah, man.
Why not?
Okay, cool. I think I got transferred to a different part of the hospital. It's all good news. She said I don't have to call back. So that's
All right.
Okay,
what's your tactic for this 14-foot alligator that you're gonna wrestle?
Aren't you rich? Alligators can't move side to side. So basically, if you just come at it from the back.
Yeah, you got it.
What do you mean they can't move side to side? They
My
can grip
goal.
like that.
Look, the way I figure. No, they kind of like it's always face forward though.
No,
It can't go side to side. So if I can jump on it from behind
So it can't
and
strafe
just start
left and right?
elbowing the bitch in the head, just as hard as I can, as fast as I can, eventually I'm gonna knock the
He's
motherfucker.
gonna
loose.
grab your arm, spin.
How? His teeth are in the front. His
Rip
head-
your arm
Yeah,
off.
but part of that,
they do spin you though. They're gonna have to spin.
dude. Look,
it's gonna
here's the
death roll.
alligator. All right,
Are we?
They're quicker.
this is
They're
his teeth.
fast.
I'm gonna be
They're-
back here dropping elbows on it.
Yeah,
I'm nowhere near its mouth.
it's
You
gonna
get what I'm saying?
it's gonna reach up with its mouth, rip off your arm, knock you off, shove you into the lake, and jam you under a log for a week.
Yeah.
No,
Spin
it's
ya.
not that hard. I'm telling you.
He's
It's
gonna
gonna
fucking spin
death
you.
I've seen it on
Spin
TV. Everybody fight.
Spin you.
I've seen
Yeah.
numerous people fight alligators. I'm pretty sure I could do it.
You'd have to
You
get
mean
some
you mean,
cardio
you
in
mean
too, bro.
professional alligator wranglers that are from Florida that've been doing it all their life?
And the
It can't be that fucking hard, man.
The alligators to their corked, bro. The teeth
How
are
much do
corked.
they weigh?
400 to 500 pounds.
Yeah.
I think.
No,
Well, that's,
14 foot's got to be 1,000.
okay, go. How much do alligators weigh, bro?
Alligator species American alligator typically has a weight of 500 pounds.
There you go.
Chinese alligator typically has a weight of 79 to 99 pounds.
What the fuck is a Chinese
The
alligator?
little tiny one.
Hey Google, I missed you.
What is a Chinese alligator?
Damn
I'll
it.
miss you too.
That's
Oh.
cool, man.
Hey dog,
Google's chill.
go on, Don. I want you to keep talking about fighting an alligator.
What the fuck is a Chinese alligator, though, bro? I've never
It's a
seen
smaller
It's just
species.
a smaller
I've
alligator.
never seen a Chinese alligator.
Yeah, it's just a
Like
smaller
even in a
species.
zoo, I've never seen a Chinese.
I could probably beat one of those.
79 pounds. I ain't shit. I was like a
You
fucking
just pick
golden
it up by its tail and smack it.
I really
Flip it
want to do it. Y'all
Fucking
think I'm
doing it.
playing it? I'm dead
We
serious.
should get one of those little tiny baby ones and bring it on the show. Oh, we're gonna
This
get,
dude's got sound effects now. Don't start something you're not willing to do every
Yeah,
show.
you gotta keep up with it.
Now you're the sound effect
Are you
guy.
here from-
I'll be the sound effect guy. I don't care.
they said that the BBC released like 1 million sound effects and shit that people could use on a free source. We should look into that.
You are totally the new sound
They-
effects
I'll be
guy.
the sound effects
What about
guy.
crocodile?
I'm fine with that.
When Joe goes off on his rant,
Yeah,
start
what'd you
playing
do- what-
snoring.
What'd you do? A
Where's
crocodile?
coughing?
What about
Crocodiles are vicious, bro. Alligators are a little more docile.
Crocodiles are like in Africa, correct?
Do we need
But
copyrights on
they're
certain-
fucking crazy as opposed to an alligator.
No, what you gotta watch
An
out.
alligator's a little
Outdoor
more docile and slow. That's why I'm thinking, all right, I could probably elbow an alligator into submission.
You know that hippos kill like 3,000 people a year.
Yeah, I'd never find a
They're
fucking
the,
hippo.
I think they're the most dangerous animal in Africa.
They're
It's
crazy.
hippos.
They don't give a fuck.
They're,
That's why.
they're
Yeah.
super aggressive.
What was getting kangaroos? Would you fight a kangaroo?
In a
Let's talk
heartbeat.
about
No
that
way.
too. Don't get them started on
Yeah,
the
in a heartbeat.
A walrus. Maybe one of those
A
baby
kangaroo
walruses.
Don't get
would
him
kick
started on
you
that.
and
We-
just gut you with its toe,
Yeah.
like a raptor.
Especially
I'd
if
be
you're
willing
trying
to
to
go
get
for
that
it.
pouch and shit. Like you're trying to be like peeking the pouch and shit.
I
That
think.
motherfucker.
Oh no, I'm jacking his jaw first
I
thing.
think
I'm
this
saying
is like
there's no
before,
mistake.
right
I'm not
before I
going
met
for
you.
your
We had
pouch.
almost an entire show.
You'd be
where
too
he's
curious
talking
about the
like
pouch,
this.
bro.
Yeah, you think I'm joking? I'm dead serious.
Dude, you would be too curious about the pouch. I'd put
what
weed. I'd be like,
you got in your purse, bitch?
I'd put weed in the pouch and shit.
There's like good.
And then the fucking alligator, and then the fucking kangaroo or wallaroo, whatever the fuck we're talking about. We'll go back to the fucking wallaroo sanctuary. And be like, who the fuck put weed in this wallaroo's pouch? And it would make international news and shit.
You know, so is a koala bear.
I don't know. They're all
No,
fucking dead.
It's
Did you find a
yeah,
koala bear?
what she said.
They said they're all dead though, bro. They
No,
said like
no.
No, there's still one at the zoo.
But you know why they're not a bear, right?
Why?
They don't meet the qualifications.
And that was a dad joke.
He's
Hey,
dead when he comes through with the dead.
That was
I
a
got
dad
this. I
joke.
got this broken pencil in the back. It's pointless.
I got one. What's a polar bear's favorite train?
Favorite
The
train?
Polar Express.
Ah.
Okay.
It's about 3 out of 10.
And I hope you come better than that.
That's basically my whole.
So,
story.
are you prepared?
Pretty much, yes. I got my jokes, man.
Because I have a feeling I'm going to get disqualified, man.
I got my jokes. Is it the same?
Rhinos
Is it
are
the same
horrible.
rules?
Same rules. But I think I'm going to replace the word pussy in my set with nappy dugouts.
Snatch.
I wonder if you could do it with a delay.
Well,
Just have someone with a microphone and like beep out the delay.
just go beep.
You know, like they do it on the radio.
Well, because there's certain jokes I have that really go over well, but if I try and censor them, it comes out fucked up.
So,
Man.
can you tell the same jokes or no?
Who the fuck are these people?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's
Okay.
different
What the fuck
audience.
is David
That's what I
Jones
thought.
and Orla in?
I have some different jokes too. I haven't tell you.
This is a fucking Grand Funk B.
What time is it?
Well,
So you-
Oh.
I don't know what to do. You act like I could.
Oh, you know what?
Again,
There's all these fucking.
I was told I wouldn't make it past 18.
All these comedians.
I live day by day, bro.
They're probably just requesting. Like,
I don't know what time it is right now.
I'm on the famous
Right,
people.
well, it's up to you to find out.
Dude, these guys are. I'm
Well,
like-
you are batting up the wrong tree.
So what's
We'll
happening
know
now?
this.
Like for some reason, everybody who's famous, friends with all these randos, they friend requested me. So I'm like on the famous people friends request chain list or whatever. And I don't want to friend request this guy, so delete. Bye bye, David Tahurla, man. Sorry about you, buddy.
Yeah, I'm getting like all these random people. Like I asked you about. I don't want to say anybody's name on the. Remember I asked
Yeah,
you
yeah.
a mutual friend. I had no idea who this guy was, and it's just like I don't know who.
Because you usually I would accept.
Y'all are making friends. I'm losing friends at like a
It's
rapid
just
pace.
random people.
Like sometimes I just get a hair up my ass and just start talking and shit to people. Just like, dude, I don't fuck you.
I had somebody who friend requested me who had the same last name as me. He just
Dude, I got a request from a Don Shear.
I'm not really related.
yeah.
I got a request from a Don Shear.
RJ
once.
Roddy can only
Nice.
work clean when doing stand up.
It was my father. I denied him.
I can only. My pauses are
Nice.
all fucking swears and shit. It's like instead of I go fuck and shit and do it. You know what I mean? So I gotta be able to say fucking shit like that.
I know you can't help it, man.
It's just the way I go, man.
But it's
like
because of the
swearing.
way we talk too. I mean, if you look at how we do the podcast,
Right.
we all, well, with the exception of Tom over here, I don't think I've heard you cuss a few
Yeah, a few
times.
times.
Dude, I was in the guard for 20 years, man.
But we
Fuck.
cuss
I mean,
a lot.
What it
We do,
comes
we do.
down to is we're all being ourselves.
Yeah.
We're not playing characters.
And when you get on stage, even though you're a character on stage, it's an extension of who you really are.
It's like you
as a
can't
person.
make a
Correct.
fucking koala bear and a fucking polar bear because it's not really a bear.
Right.
You know what I mean? For one, the polar bear is like fucking 900 pounds, and a koala bear is like this
That would
big.
be the
dude.
time to play the snoring effect because I have no clue where he's going with this shit.
Like, you go ahead with your fucking koala, fucking polar bear hybrid there.
Crickets.
Fucking crazy person over there.
Crazy people see.
All right. So,
You got
more
So
about.
you've been to the VFWs to find us a show hall.
I was going to the other day, but they were closed or something.
but then you had other priorities.
Like, I was gonna do that.
I was gonna do that, but then I got high.
Whoa. What was
Oh,
that?
you gotta get us copyright strike out with that.
Yeah, is there an
Trying to
Asian guy
find a
over here?
sound
What's
effect
with the
for,
fucking music? Fa, ra, 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 ra.
For asking
I
over
wonder
here.
if the Price is Right. That's copyright. Because you need to keep that on.
They get so crazy with that copyright shit. Like you can't even sample 10 seconds of music and boom.
Yeah, I probably should not maybe lay out the sound
play
effects
stuff.
right
Yeah.
now.
The
My sound effects ain't gonna copyright
You need to
strike.
make your
they will.
own. Make your own sound.
that guy from Police Academy, dude. He was
Yeah.
legit.
Carl?
What was that?
Michael Winslow.
Michael Winslow.
Is he still alive?
No,
Uh,
he died not too long ago.
Really?
Anybody
I think
died
so.
from
I thought that was
that?
Danny
Aiello died.
Nobody has died from our
Holy
list.
cow, nobody has
Not
died
one
from our
person?
list. I just realized
No,
that.
not at
We got
all.
two
And we're only
And
like
what
2
the-
weeks away till the end of the year.
Oh.
Damn.
Are we gonna draft again?
We're gonna draft a whole new list come
Do
January.
you guys want to redraft or carry over?
I'm thinking
no,
about
I want to
keeping this.
redraft.
I want to keep. Can we keep some people?
You can draft them
How,
again.
how about this? You get to keep whatever you had, right? And if you drop any, you can. And then any spaces
If
left
you
over.
drop the places, or you drop the people, that's who you get. That's the
How
number of
about that?
people
We
you
get,
get
we
to
get five.
redraft.
You get 5 keepers, and then the rest just get thrown out in the redraft.
That'll
Fair enough,
work.
I like that.
All right,
We
fine,
can
I'll
keep 5.
Oh, who kept like the final? Who kept the
this-
copies?
this is
Yeah,
right.
okay.
Because Tekashi 69 is gonna get it, man. I'm just writing
Jimmy
it
Carter's
out.
been in and out of the hospital and shit, so I mean, it's like, he was close.
Fucking Ric Flair's not ever gonna die, bro.
Queen Victoria's got to go at some point.
Right?
Dude, she's 102. You're gonna lose
I
points.
feel bad for who's the next in line? Prince Charles or whatever it is? I feel bad for that dude. Imagine being second.
You're waiting around to be the king. You're
Right.
waiting for this bitch to
Mom-
die.
and mom won't give it up. Like she won't leave.
Like,
you
damn
or
it,
something.
woman.
I don't. No, Prince
I mean-
Charles specifically. Though.
I
thought
mean,
there was-
you could be the most famous king in the world with that legacy, but she just wants to live to 110 and then die.
Fuck your world
Yeah,
all
fuck
up.
you. There you go. I swore.
You'll never be any more than a prince, bitch.
Kirk Douglas's dad is like fucking. No, Kirk Douglas, not Michael Douglas.
Michael J. Fox has got to kick the bucket eventually, you would think.
But he turned 103 the other day, bro.
That's sad. I like Michael.
Michael J. Fox.
It's true.
Alex Trebek?
I thought he was doing good. Yeah.
Oh, Alex
Oh,
Trebek,
That's a good one.
We might have to roll to see who gets to go first because I think he's going to be on
He's,
top of everyone's list.
Yeah, he's
I
gotta
mean,
be an Oscar.
he's got stage.
Yeah,
What he's
we
got
have to
stage
do
4
high
cancer.
card and something.
I mean,
There's a few of them that are like really cancer-ridden. and
1 foot in the grave.
you know what?
I mean, it's not to make fun of them. I'm just
Jack
trying
can
to win
actually
points.
research it too this time. You know what I mean? Instead of be like, he just picked random ass people.
Yeah,
Like,
You know what? I gotta say about.
We all picked random ass
Let me-
people.
No, I
One
had
person
a
came
list.
with a list.
I had a list.
Let me say about Alex Trebek though, real quick. I mean, that dude's awesome, man. He's still doing the show. He's just gonna keep on doing it. He's
What is he, have liver cancer or something?
something like that. It's stage,
Yeah,
yeah,
pancreatic
it's stage
cancer.
4.
You know, he knows like personally knows 70 to 80% of
And
the
he-
answers to the questions of the show. Isn't that crazy? He's
and
a
he-
smart motherfucker.
and
too.
he refuses to. He's just gonna keep on doing the show until he can't anymore. You know what? I love that guy, man. I love that guy. He's my favorite
Had
Canadian.
the,
Hey, who's our favorite? That's a good poll. Our favorite Canadian entertainers. It's a good list.
The guy who did Deadpool. Who's that?
Ryan
Ryan
Reynolds.
Reynolds. That guy's cool.
Yeah.
What about
Well, I guess if he's Canadian now,
All right,
I'll take that
all right,
too.
we should, you know what? We should come up. We
You
should,
got,
we should all think
I know
of.
he's got Justin Bieber.
We should think of your five
Oh,
best Canadian, entertainers and 5.
I got a
worst.
list right now.
All right, so
I can only think of 5 total.
I don't
So
know 5 Canadians.
Celine
Oh,
Dion,
you're Canadian.
Ryan
I don't like
Reynolds,
Canadians, all right.
Justin Bieber.
dude, Dana Carvey, he's Canadian, right?
No,
No.
Not Dana
Is he?
I
Carvey?
don't think so. I'll look it up. I don't think he is.
I think he
Mike
might be.
Myers.
Mike
Mike
Myers is
Mike
Canadian.
Myers is
Roddy
Canadian.
Piper. Is he
Wayne.
Canadian?
Roddy Piper is
Piper is Canadian.
Yeah,
All right, Chad.
Norm,
Come on, help us out.
The,
Just Google
Norm
Canadian.
McDonald.
yeah. Norm
Famous
Macdonald
people.
was Canadian.
I love that guy.
Jim Carrey was Canadian.
Jim Carrey, Dan Aykroyd.
There's a lot of good Canadian.
Pam
comedians.
Anderson.
That's hard to say.
Pam
Canadian,
Anderson.
Canadian comedians.
I think-
You know how Pam Anderson was discovered? She was her and a couple of her friends were just randomly in bikinis in the crowd, and they had this like. She went to Florida State, and they had like a cowgirls for whatever, and they. Just,
I know how she was discovered.
Oh, yeah, she had big titties, but I mean,
Tripped over,
she literally was just a
tripped
fan of the
over,
crowd. They just picked her out.
It had
Fucking-
nothing to do
Saunders.
with the bathing suits. Trust me. It was the fucking life preservers.
That was the first of
You
the
got
sex
the
tapes.
wall,
those
Chris
guys.
Jericho.
Keanu Reeves is a Canadian, I believe.
Yeah, but no one cares about him.
Oh look,
Yeah.
I love his movies.
Yeah,
He's legit. He's legit too.
I have
actually.
not seen John Wick, but I want to.
I'm just
John Wick-
super
What
cynical.
was the,
today.
John
John
Wick-
Wick's awesome.
What's
I wanna
the
see
what's
him.
the one
Just a
coming out
straight
in
up
the same
action
year?
flick.
Bret Hart's Canadian too. What's the same one that comes out in the same year? They got
Speed.
Who the hell is naming all these wrestlers?
John, it's RJ. He's gonna come on next week. He runs a podcast himself. He's
Oh,
cool.
yeah?
He's legit, man. He's cool. He does some stand up too.
Nice.
I'll show you.
What did you mean on the website or something?
Yeah, but he did the show up at the East End. I mean, we were just Facebook friends, and there's a podcast thing too. I think.
Brett,
But,
Where's he from?
Brett the
He's
Hitman Hart.
from around here.
Nice.
He worked out at CSU for a little bit. Bret Hart, yeah, Bret Hart. What else we got? Brian Adams, the singer or the
yeah.
wrestler? Or, wait,
No, Brian
The
Adams,
wrestler's
the
dead.
singer.
Oh, Brian Pillman's the wrestler. He was Canadian too, wasn't he?
No, Brian Pillman's from Cincinnati.
No, he just went to football in Cincinnati.
No, he was born in Cincinnati.
Bare Naked Ladies is from Canada.
Oh yeah. So is
Great.
Our
It's
Lady.
been 1 week since you looked at me.
I hate that song.
They weren't even the best band from Canada.
Who's your favorite
Our
Canadian
Lady
band?
Peace.
What about
Rush.
Rush?
Rush
What
is
you
horrible.
saying about my company? What you saying about the
See, you should do that in a joke. That's legit. Oh,
Don't do that.
RJ's in Northwestern.
I don't know why the fuck.
That's fucking hilarious. That little the fucking
I'm gonna lose
roasting.
Never take comedy advice from
No,
the guy
man,
who got
I ain't not
disqualified.
gonna
Yeah,
do that.
Brush, you got hot embers still on.
Yeah, fuck it. I'm just
It's
catch on fire.
not like that shirt costs more than $8.
Yeah.
It's a work shirt,
I
sir.
found it 30 years ago. He got it from his uncle.
I really didn't even bother to try and get dressed. Normally, I'm like, oh, let me put on some. I'm like, nah, look, I'm
Just
fucking
put on
watching this
shoes?
shit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
You got shoes.
He taped up his feet and shit.
Oh, there's a legit comedy Melissa and I've been watching on Hulu called Letterkenny. I don't know if anybody's familiar.
Letterkenny?
I've
Letterkenny.
heard of this. Isn't that a Canadian show?
Correct. It's about these guys that run like a farm or something. And the one guy is supposed to be like the toughest dude in Canada or like the
Canadian?
province or whatever.
Yeah, Shania Twain's.
And there are different dudes that are trying to kick his ass, and it's funny. It's hilarious.
Did you ever see Marvelous Miss Maisel?
I was
Yeah,
about to
nah,
bring
it's
that
not
up.
good.
Is that good?
Yeah,
it's pretty good.
it's
Yeah.
good for to see how comedy was back in that day.
Like 6 years.
You get what I'm saying? Oh no, it's
Yeah,
before
yeah.
the '60s. I think
So you know what it's about? Basically,
No.
it's about the first woman comedian.
yeah. She's
Well, it's not
trying-
the first woman comedian,
Right, but she's trying.
first-
She's doing stand up. She's never done stand up before, and it started. Just she got on stage after a fight with her husband,
because
and-
her husband was doing comedy.
right, and so she did a rant.
She got on stage and ran it, and she just
People
her career
loved it.
just took off.
Oh, yeah.
Right. So it's definitely worth at least watch the first couple episodes, see if you like it.
The new season just came out. I haven't had a chance to sit down and watch
That
it.
show you can't do that on television.
It's worth
Yeah.
watching a few
Canadian.
episodes.
Is anyone seen The Irishman yet? I haven't seen.
I
it
haven't
yet.
watched it yet.
Anybody seen The
It's-
Irishman?
It's at the top of my Netflix queue, and I'm always like, yeah, I don't have 2 hours.
I thought it was at the theater.
I did watch American History X and Hustle
It
and Flow
was-
this week, so apparently I've had more than 2 hours.
It
But I
was
just
for
haven't-
a week, and now it's on Netflix.
So yeah, on Netflix and got the Disney Plus.
I got that.
I
I got
got
Hulu.
Disney.
I got Hulu
fucking
and
assholes.
the ESPN.
Plus. Yeah.
Yeah,
Hey,
I haven't figured out how to fucking use ESPN Plus though.
I haven't tried
hey,
it.
Melissa and I saw a pretty legit movie last night, Knives Out, that murder mystery with Captain
Knives
America. Knives Out with Daniel Craig, Chris Evans, Christopher Plummer, Don Johnson, Jamie Lee Curtis. It's
That's
a murder. It's basically a murder mystery.
Ain't it like
modern-day
Clue?
murder
In
mystery.
theater right
A
now.
little bit.
Yeah.
It's similar to that. It's in theaters right now. It's supposed to be one of the best movies of the year.
Oh, so you
like
guys
murder
went out
mystery?
to the movies?
That's correct.
Did you pay?
Of course I did.
Okay.
Did you get
Buy
popcorn?
popcorn.
You bitched
How
about
much
it.
It
butter?
was expensive.
No, I was bitching. First of all, I was bitching about. Okay,
You go to Monday or the Tuesday.
Did you
same
buy
day?
For the
popcorn?
matinee.
I did buy the
You go
popcorn.
Tuesday.
I didn't bitch
Did you
about
put
the
a hole in the
tickets.
bottom of the
New.
bucket?
First show, it's like $6.
I was about to, then people came. To the
Everybody knows this. You remember back in the day, the movie theater was $1 on Mondays up there in Lakewood. You remember that?
Yeah,
Well, I remember
I didn't
Brook
mean
Park
to
they
bitch,
had
I
a
was
cheap,
just-
cheap
but they
theater.
still do $5 on Tuesdays.
Well, that one in Brook Park was right there on. What was it? Was that Pearl?
If you went to
No, it's on Smith Road.
Yeah,
Smith and
you
Snow.
just poke a little hole
And
in the
then
bottom of
Brookgate.
the popcorn
Oh,
bucket.
okay. Oh, that's right. That's right.
Brookgate had a theater. I think it's like a Roses or something now.
Not yet. Give him time.
Did you get the large popcorn, large pop?
He keeps hanging around with these degenerates. You're gonna get all kinds of tricks.
I asked him, do you want some? He didn't really say anything. I was like, well, it smells fine.
We just ate done. I wasn't too hungry.
Popcorn's not the best.
Well, I'm just saying,
like,
like, I don't like popcorn at a movie. Like,
Why?
Do you
It's
think
the
it's
best.
I'm just gonna fall asleep anyways.
It's the best.
Eh. You gotta have Pepsi with the popcorn.
I was
Yeah.
just what I do is I go to the water fountain and I put a bunch of water in my mouth like a chipmunk, and then I walk through, and that way I have water for the whole movie. I just drink a little bit and the whole movie. I'm just kidding.
Even if it's really funny.
I caught that. I call what you just said.
I missed it.
I'm sorry.
Not here. I only got the chipmunks.
No, I
Yeah, you got the chipmunk story in your ear. I got the whole story over there.
RJ was talking about the National Theater Great Northern. That's where the
They're
it's a
expensive.
soup store now. You know what KG is? Like right next to Home Depot in that same strip.
Yep.
That K&G used to be where the movie theater was.
You carry a fucking
Yes,
And
movie
it closed in
purse.
2000, and then they didn't have anything for a while, and then they just opened up Disco Music.
My wife
moved here
does.
several, what was it? Probably like 2010. Back in like
Shit, I brought drinks and movie. Or
didn't really. Come
I brought drinks and candy into my own movie when it debuted in the theater.
You know, when I was
I'm
little,
not
I used to
joking.
come out to, I used to come out to Great Northern.
I ain't buying that shit.
I used to take like $5 and we'd just roll out on the bus, go out to the mall. Because we go to Taco Bell, they get free refills in the pot.
I just want to say I hope Dick Goddard isn't listening right now or watching because there's a dead woolly bear. It's off camera. You can't see it.
Well, I'm glad because I'm allergic to them.
Ew.
He's also allergic to horse semen, this guy.
No, I'm allergic to caterpillars for real.
You ever get that joke? He's allergic to horse semen.
It bites me. Yeah.
Oh,
I break out in a rash and fucking my temperature goes
If
through the
he even
roof.
touches horse semen, his ass just fucking pops up in his eye rash. I did find out you were allergic to horse semen, Don. Let's get into this.
You said you get all rashy and red. What?
You working on farm
shit.
for a summer?
No, when I was a little, I know I've told this story before. Hold on a second. When I was little,
Yeah.
episode 28.
I need to get some fucking food in me.
When I was little, my sister dropped
Got the horse?
a fucking caterpillar down my shirt,
Yeah.
and it bit me.
No.
And I started
I didn't
thinking,
realize they could bite.
yeah,
Like,
it
bite us.
feels like 10 needles hitting in your spine at
Sorry, bro. I'll
one
save you
time.
some pizza.
It really hurts bad. I've been bit since then too, but I started freaking out
Like,
because
how do you get bit? Did it sneak up on you?
That tip's legit, man.
because I work outside during the summer.
Yeah, no, just must
Stop being an
Because
asshole.
they're so fast, you know. They're the little woolly bear.
I had one on me like a month ago. I'm allergic to all caterpillars, not just woolly bears.
Yeah, okay.
But
What about the horse semen? Tell us about that.
it bit me, and
The horse? Just right.
fuck y'all.
They kick.
How
You
about
gotta
that?
watch.
Just fuck y'all.
Did you just club them? Or did you help it?
Like, you ever seen Seabiscuit?
Was it manually or orally? Did you help it? Stimulation.
Are you done?
This guy's about to die. Shit, I love this.
Are you done?
He's doing the chick thing where you go, "Are you done?"
Fuck you, dude.
I'm fine. I'm
like
fine.
Done.
Don't worry about me.
Does that mean you don't like that Mariah Carey song, Butterfly?
What's your favorite
Spread
Mariah
I'm
Carey
not
song?
allergic to butterflies,
Right
dude.
now, what's your favorite Mariah Carey song? Don't even think about it. Just say it. What is it?
None.
1, 2, 3. Everything I want for Christmas is you.
I like We
Remember
Belong.
that song? Wait, all I want for Christmas.
I like We Belong Together. I like Stealing Down Slender. That's my favorite.
Like emotions.
Just fucking.
That one she goes.
All right, let's listen. Let's listen.
You got me feeling the emotion.
What about
Make you
that?
sweat till you bleed. Fuck Wahlburgers.
Okay.
Hey, Wahlburgers, if you're out there, fuck you.
They have horrible fucking food. Fuck that.
What?
Never
What?
been there.
Wahlburgers?
Wahlburgers
I've never
is
been there.
disgusting.
I've never been there, but I haven't heard
Joe,
anything
you're
good about it.
just off camera.
I'm about to come back on camera and shit.
Yeah, Wahlburgers is horrible. Don't waste your fucking money, for real.
What's the best burger place? I really like Brown Bag. over
Brown
here.
Bag, I was
It's
gonna say.
Homestead.
I still never had it.
It's awesome. It's
Rail's
worth
good. Fatheads has really good burgers.
Fatheads is good.
I used to get some fat head and they go to the rail. If you know what I'm talking
Yeah,
about.
It was for long
Hey,
eyes, though.
Huh?
They
He
want
said he used to
the
get fat head. I was like, yeah, for long eyes.
compare.
I know about him. I've heard plenty of stories now. We know how you swing, Joe.
It's for the fucking fences.
Left of center.
Okay.
There's like 9 burger places in North Olmsted alone, dude. Think about it. There's the rail. 5 Guys. Red Robin.
Brown Bag, Red Robin.
Brown Bag.
Okay, I got a plug.
That's 4.
Okay, so
Just off the
Melissa's.
top of my
Speaking
head.
of
Plus the
plugs.
fast food ones.
Yeah.
Wendy's, Arby's. No, not Arby's.
All right,
They're not
we're starting
burgers.
again. Speaking of plugs,
Women.
McDonald's,
your boyfriend did a horrible job
Plus
last
all the
week.
restaurants.
Do you want to promote your friend's
Giant Eagle. The Gecko happens.
Oh,
thing?
your romance?
Yeah.
it wasn't entirely my fault because
Is
I
it
was
gonna be
I was setting it up, and then one of these guys
little
said
cold.
where it was.
We're talking about
So you can't
dildos.
blame it entirely on me, man.
Yeah, she's so pure on me.
My friend Katie does that too.
Yeah.
All right.
I mean,
so-
you know, if we're being real with the pure romance stuff, if they would do demonstrations of the stuff, more people would buy the shit. But nobody wants to look for a catalog of stuff if you don't see the results. If there's somebody in the corner using the product and fucking throws a passion, they can see
Dude,
the
women are
orgasm
not like
shit.
men, though. Men, it would be different.
Women would be like
women
men
are not
if they
going to
did-
watch some other woman poke herself with a dildo. It's just not.
They would if they.
You watch
fucking-
too much porn, Joe. That's not the way life works.
No, that's the way life works. If you're pimp shit, bro, you have to. What are you doing? What are you watching, man? Why are you putting baby ghosts? Then we got a copyright story.
What is it?
Baby
All right,
goes-
listen.
What kind of farm shit you watching?
Okay, so
Did you just type in farm porn?
so Melissa's brother
Man.
owns a garden in the Akron area, and they also do, and he's also recently is also doing sandwiches like subs, fried chicken, and burgers. He's doing everything.
Right. And
It's fantastic.
and what have you brought from there?
That's what we have in Akron.
That's a
It's
good.
a short ride.
Crack
But
read.
it's gonna be freaking cold by the time we get there.
Invite him to come onto the podcast.
First of all, it's like 40 minutes away.
What you do is you take the food and then you jam it up the passenger footwell and you crank the heat up on the lower part of the car.
If you put it on the engine block,
She's like, I made cupcakes and chips. Is that not good enough for you, greedy bastard?
the White Castle, up in Detroit, I came all the way down here with White Castle. That was 2 hours later.
Like
Use a delivery bag.
you're telling stories about how your brother runs this delicious sandwich shop and has
No,
awesome
I just
food,
I'm.
and it's like, where's that?
I understand. First of all,
Pat, can you hand me the ice cream?
yeah.
I enjoy giving Pat a hard time, though.
No, I'm just saying Italian Garden. It's in Goodyear Heights in Akron somewhere,
It's iced tea, bro.
and it's
Not-
fantastic food. They
Nothing
got
but
fantastic pizza, fantastic burgers. Their burgers are pretty damn good. Speaking of burgers,
Wouldn't know.
Have you ever had a pizza
Never
burger?
had it.
well, go there. Go
Well,
there.
listen,
Go there tomorrow.
what's a better concept? A pizza burger or a burger pizza?
Pizza burger.
Pizza burger.
You don't like the burger pizza?
No.
I like the burger pizza. Like you get a
Burger pizza. Everybody gets to share.
Place that they had a Mac pizza, like a big Mac pizza.
Well, the one that
with
was the
special
place
sauce and all
the
that.
CC's Pizza had there the macaroni.
Yeah, that shit's
That was legit,
garbage.
actually.
That
Good.
shit's garbage.
You know what?
It's
Like,
good, man. I like
you know
it.
what's kind of like a pizza burger, but without the sauce, is the Roman burger from Mr. Hero. That's
all right.
That's pretty
For
fantastic.
some
I like
reason-
Mexican pizzas are pretty good.
Oh, I love
They do it
Mexican
like-
pizza.
I don't like anything Mexican.
Yeah, like Fiesta pizza.
Chi-Chi's
I
back in
do
the day
too.
had.
You like your wife and
Yeah,
kid
Fiesta
occasionally.
Cata,
That's it.
Fiesta Cata.
Half the time you don't like those guys.
Chi-Chi's
I like
back
a
in the
lot of
day.
things, Joe.
You like a calm walk on a desert breeze,
No, I don't
or
like
calm walk on a desert night, or whatever.
Where the fuck would I be in a desert?
I know you
Too
like
fat
walking.
for all that bullshit.
You don't like walking. Period. Shows in this area.
Motherfucker, you're the one that won't cut your own grass. Don't be talking shit to me about walking. I'll walk your ass any day of the week. You fucking work from home because you don't even like to walk up some steps to go to an office building. You don't fucking start with me today.
To be fair, there's elevators, okay?
That's true. We got elevators and shit. Escalators on the bottom floor.
Yeah, no.
And you're just as bad because you work from home too.
That's right.
Get a real job.
I get
you
my
bums.
I get my 260 steps in a day.
You
Don't worry.
He's gonna walk to the Cracker
Yeah.
Barrel. Where
Yeah, get out there and get your hands. Oh, they got their hands.
He's walking to the Cracker Barrel, walk across.
They don't know what real work's like. If they had to
Yeah.
work a week in our jobs, they would kill
He's gonna get that
themselves.
sheets.
So they pay
You know,
their
sheets
dues.
does everything with the Z
These
at
are
the end.
dudes, right?
Get desserts.
Oh, you think so?
He's gonna get a bunch of desserts.
What they do? Sleep in a barracks with a bunch of other guys?
I don't know. Hey, you don't know what else they did.
One of those stuffed pretzels with the cream cheese dipping sauce.
They play hide the salami with some other sergeants?
with
What
that
the fuck?
caramel,
I don't know.
with
You
that
don't
caramel
know.
sauce and shit.
You don't know what they see. You don't know what they see.
The pretzel with,
A bunch of dicks.
I'm just talking.
how many of these fucking pretzels are you gonna eat?
Right.
Them in the fucking penitentiary. Same thing.
Private dicks.
You and your goddamn pretzels.
Show us your
What
private.
is going on?
Apparently, he's going. She's killing a bunch of pretzels. I don't know where that. What
The fucking, what are you talking about? I don't even like pretzels.
What's your favorite? What's
You
your
don't like-
favorite pretzel dipping? Do you like the
Oh,
cheese
cheese.
sauce?
So nacho
Or
cheese
do you like
sauce.
what else does Auntie Anne's? They have like the cinnamon butter.
Yeah.
I like the
No.
straight up cheese, bro. It's a nice pungent taste.
Oh, yeah.
Cheese.
You know, this does nothing for my weight
Nacho
loss
cheese,
challenge.
all
Yeah.
Well, you know, because you're doing it wrong anyways. We told you the way to fucking lose weight is to smoke more weed, bro, and it works. How many times you see me really be eating? I like 2 pieces of pizza, and that's it.
Dude, you just went over there and devoured
Yeah,
some shit for
you
10
ate
minutes
half
off
the
camera.
I had about this much. See that tobacco right? If you can see on camera, that tobacco right there is not much food I ate. It's not much. You know, it's a portion or two. That's all I really ate all day. And then you just fucking smoke more weed, bro. It does, but you work through that.
You worked
You
through
work
that.
Through that. See, it's like this. When you get up in the morning, you smoke some weed, okay? And then usually when you go to get some food or something like that, instead of getting food,
You smoke
instead
weed.
of- you smoke some more weed. And then it makes you lazy, so you don't get food. And then you have no food in the house, so like you have to get food eventually. You know, so you might try to get up for lunch, but you smoke some more weed. But you got to get a coffee eventually.
See,
So you go get a coffee.
so RJ likes the pretzels with the peanut butter inside. At work, they got the pretzels with the cream
Those
cheese and
cream cheese are
jalapeno.
good.
The
I
jalapeno
love
on the
those.
inside.
I love those. You would like our work cafeteria. It's actually not bad for a building cafeteria. It's really cool. I like it. What happened, bro?
It's a Woogie Bear rescue.
No, we have a woolly bear on the situation here.
No,
The house.
yeah, Woolly Bear. Sorry, I said Woogie Bear. That's
Pat's about to eat
that's
that
a sandwich
motherfucker.
out in Amherst.
Why do we feel more fucking sensitive for woolly bears and shit like that as opposed to like regular animals?
Because it's cute.
Because the fur.
The
I mean,
fur,
like, you know what?
It reminds you of a puppy.
You know what I don't like is fucking those panda bears.
No?
They're fucking stupid. They don't do anything. You sleep all day.
What a bunch of assholes.
Well, why are we
They're
protecting?
fucking stupid.
They can't even.
But I'm the guy who hates everything, right?
We're protecting all this land in fucking China, which could be used for other shit. But no, we're gonna save these fucking stupid bears and shit.
And they eat bamboo.
Yeah, what if I want some more bamboo fucking sticks to beat people with and shit? I can't. You know how much shit costs bamboo is? Bamboo's expensive. As
We've
fuck,
got
bro.
bamboo sheets.
I
for
work
our
at
bed.
the
It's
Asian
awesome.
mall. I know exactly how much bamboo is.
It's expensive because these stupid fucking.
Not really. It's actually super cheap.
Oh,
panda bears.
Oh, them panda bears eat my bamboo.
Right? I want
You know,
some
technically,
bamboo.
you're not allowed to plant bamboo in Ohio.
Really?
Technically, it's against the law because it's there's no way of controlling it. You plant one and it will sprout 20.
Yeah, I actually seen that in like backyards and shit.
Yeah, you can't. You're not supposed to plant it because it's not wild. It's
An invasive species.
that's it. That's the word.
Big words.
Bamboo.
What was that fish that used to come up the Great Lakes? The carp? Asian
No,
carp?
the Asian carp.
Yeah.
It should take.
Yeah.
Everything from China is fucking invasive. They're
Oh
very
shit! Dennis is
fucking
in the house from Mexico.
How come
super
Mexico?
aggressive.
Who's in the house?
Dennis.
Have you been accosted by any police?
Yeah, Dennis,
Okay.
blink twice into the camera if you are still sober.
Dennis is saying,
Have you made it to a donkey show?
No, there's no donkeys.
Oh, let's not get into that.
Nah, he was talking about some good tacos he had the other day, though.
Were they Mexican tacos?
Yeah, he's in Mexico. I mean, I made it from an Italian place, but they had to have made Mexican tacos.
That's not what I meant, Joe.
It's made them.
They're over there
No.
giving each other handies. What's going on?
They're cold.
She's
Yeah,
got gloves.
He's
Extra
like,
gloves
look,
on.
you do it like this and then do it like
The
this.
thing is cold.
I don't care for the friction burn.
He says, I didn't hear you. Oh, it's because you have a poor connection because you're in a third world country.
They
It's like,
cut the internet after 10 p.m.
it's like he talks shit with my fucking $150 fucking Chromebook. Yo soy.
What happened to the new computer you had?
It didn't pump it. I didn't really check it, actually. I tried it once and I forgot about it.
RJ, there'll be a Mexicano. Yo soy Mexicano if you're going to say it right.
Oh,
okay?
Pete's in the house too. Peter up. What's up, buddy? Pete has some good news, man. Pete has some great news. Pete, tell the people in chat what your news is. But Pete has
Mexicano.
he's gonna have his wife is pregnant with their baby,
Mexico.
man. They're gonna have another boy.
Congratulations, Pete.
Pete, we love your little baby, man. That's cool, dude. I don't know if I was supposed to say that to all these people.
Well, let's hope now.
All
Shit.
right, it was too late now, bro. If he tells me, I figured everybody knows by now. You know what I mean? Because nobody tells me shit. Because I'm like,
How old is
I'm a
Pete?
leprechaun. Pete's like my age.
Holy shit, that's late to have a kid.
You know what's funny? His it's not funny, but Pete's father passed away a couple years ago. But he was a World War I vet or World War II vet, and he was holding the baby, and it was like he was like 90 or like something like that. So when Pete's baby is like 60, oh, there's a picture of him being held by World War II. That's kind of cool. Yeah.
Trump had Barron when he was 60.
I'm hitting 40 in January. I cannot imagine starting again. Like having
You
infant.
used to be rich enough to not care about the kid and then not take care of him.
Yeah, but that's not the way I parent. I like to be more hands-on with my parenting.
No, you're a little.
Like my kid might drive me nuts,
No.
but I'm a good parent with it.
You know about YouTube, right? YouTube is a great fucking babysitter, bro. You just flop in front of there, and the videos just keep going on a loop.
No, see, I've had this here. Here's a pet peeve I've had a problem with. Is YouTube have my kids watch like children's shows, you know, Peppa Pig or Blippi or whatever little kid shows there are. Right, but YouTube commercials will come in partway through the show, and
Do you have erectile dysfunction?
well, it'll be like scary movie trailers and stuff because it's like
It's all axe murder.
well, it's our account, right? So and then it'll be.
I was
normally-
watching Peppa Pig and then Jason jumped out.
Right, and normally it would be us watching it, skip after 5 seconds, but it's like a 2.5 minute trailer that's going on while I'm in the other room doing dishes or something, and the kid's trying to watch the cartoons. So I don't like YouTube as babysitter
What the fuck are you doing dishes for, man?
because I do dishes when.
You got married.
No, I do dishes. She does the laundry. Love it.
Hernan's not coming because he just took a picture that says Christmas party. And so Hernan's not coming. If you're friends with Hernan on Facebook,
But that's some bullshit. We
Right?
advertised you for the show and shit.
right.
Thanks a lot.
I told
Jerk.
motherfuckers last week, bro, that you were coming out, man. Me and you're gonna have some fucking non-gay words. That's for sure. Fucking piece of shit.
I'm sorry.
You're gonna have to apologize before Joe gets on his knees this time.
We'll need like one of those guards, those spit guards or whatever, because you just talks.
It's like a windshield.
Yeah.
So you get the big fuzzy ones they usually have like for boom mics.
It's just like good. So you want to sit too close to
Yeah,
him?
just realize too. The entire bad luck show. We still haven't talked about anything bad luck.
We tried to.
I just told you I want to break something,
Is that
man.
bad luck?
You want to let me break that
Is it
mirror?
bad luck that we haven't talked about anything? It's bad luck. They say it's bad luck to say Macbeth in a theater. Why is that?
I never heard that.
You never heard that?
Well,
Yeah.
is it bad luck to say
Because that
William
play
hung up?
was it's like a cursed play.
It's also bad luck to say good luck. That's why they say
Yeah,
break a
that's
leg.
why they say break a leg. You never tell an actor or a comedian good luck.
I do all the time.
You always say, break a leg.
Superstition's
Break a leg.
ridiculous.
That's what you.
Cigarettes. Lighting the three.
Oh yeah. I was. If it's bad luck to light 3 cigarettes with one match, because
Oh yeah,
this dates back to World War I. Because if you had a moving flame for too
you can
long,
be seen.
yeah, be seen it was a target in the
Interesting.
trenches. So
I never thought about that.
it's bad luck to light
Yeah.
more than 2 cigarettes with the lighter or match. That's a super. We should do that. Let's light 3 blunts at one time. Man, I wish you motherfuckers smoke more weed. You guys would bring up your fucking game, dude. Especially you. Your ugly ass. You guys smoke more weed with us, bro. Come on, man.
Dude, we're not
Fuck.
like you, man.
I love you.
In that
buddy.
We have things to do, man.
On that,
We
on
actually
that
go
note,
out into the world.
It's
Dennis is going to get some beer. He's going to get some fucking Tecate.
Don't piss in an alleyway.
Dude, Tecate's so good. Like, there's no beer. There's no good beer he can get down there. What, Tecate, Soul?
do they have like Dos Equis down there, or is it just like up here, like fake?
It's fake Mexican.
Right.
Right.
You know,
It's the Taco
it's
Bell
Dos
of
Equis,
beers.
and like Corona is only sold in the United States.
Oh, I'm
It's
sure
not
Corona
actually-
ain't down there. I don't know though. A lot of
Corona
Mexicans
is-
love
I
Corona.
thought it was imported to like Nevada.
when I was fucking down in Cancun, that's all I drank was Coronas and fucking Dos Equis all day. Well, I tried this beer. It was called Soul, SOL one, so it was so bad. Oh my god, that beer was heinous. It was like drinking a fucking tire, dude. It was so horrible.
Drinking a fucking
It was
tire.
literally like you fucking liquefied a goddamn Goodyear and put that shit.
So
in
next
your
week
throat.
we are supposed to have Tsunami.
I won't be able to be here, so
So
Okay.
we're gonna have to have somebody fill in his spot. See if maybe RJ wants to come in and fill in his spot.
Tsunami's
Well,
coming. for
RJ
sure.
doesn't want to be on camera. He just wants to watch. He's not really.
he's a voyeuristic.
How
Well,
is he a
doesn't he have a
podcaster but don't
podcast,
wanna be on
Yeah.
No, he just wants to see how we operate. He doesn't want to be on our style show.
He wants
You
to
know
see the shit show.
What kind of show does he do?
what I mean? He thought he does a clean comic cake, but I don't know what exactly. He's
Oh, so he's like, I can't be around you, dirty motherfuckers. But we can be in the same building. I just can't be on camera. Comic, if you could do that shit, more power to you. I respect it.
No, I
can't
saw
do it.
His premiere of his show that he did. It was. I totally forgot now because I was. It was. God damn it! What the fuck? It was like 16 minutes. RJ, what was the thing you showed me? I watched the whole thing. What was that guy's the topic that was on your show? What like you coming up your podcast? What was it going to be?
Yeah, I don't want to come off like I'm knocking the dude. I was just asking. But if you can do clean comedy, more power to you, because I can't do that shit.
Oh, he's got some funny shit. I've seen some of the shit on.
My
Facebook.
mentor is pretty much a clean comic, so which is really strange considering what I am.
I didn't think about it.
You don't even know what you are, man.
We know what you are.
Like, you want to
You
go outside?
I'm motherfucking Don C. That's
You
what
guys,
the
you guys
fuck
going
I
out to
am.
party?
It's like, what are we doing after? I'm like, I don't know.
You go back to the house to watch the fucking Mandalorian. So,
Yeah, gotta watch the new
That's
one.
just a
Is that
small
good?
guitar,
Is that
by the
good?
way.
Oh, it's so good.
Somebody
The
said
Mandalorian
is
the
a
last,
small guitar.
somebody said the last episode was like
No,
one of the best ever.
I have not seen it. I'm gonna watch it this weekend. Mandalorian. If you like anything Star Wars, it's one of the best things they've done.
Really, I do like Star Wars. I like the movies, but I've never been a huge.
I heard little Chewbacca dies.
I'm not a
He's
huge.
gonna-
I'm not a huge one either.
RJ
but
he was interviewing with the
I
advisors.
enjoyed all
association.
the
That's
Star
why he
Wars
was
so
swearing,
far,
because he was-
and
he
this
was-
is the I think
He
the
was like
best.
FCSU interviewing, like, you know, like.
Are you-
Oh, okay, yeah, that's
Are
a
you gonna be
different
one of
story.
those guys
Sport,
that's
sport.
gonna see the newest one like as soon as it comes out?
I'll see it in the theater when it, but
You're not gonna get like.
I ain't
tickets
seeing
already?
shit. You're
You're not gonna dress up as a stormtrooper and wait in line.
no, I'm
done.
gonna wait till like the cheap matinee
I'm done with
prices
Star
are there.
Wars.
So
I'm
it's
not
like,
gonna watch that shit after the way it's treating Mark Hamill. I'm not even watching anything in that program
I'm not super-
unless I get word that they
Yeah.
bring
I
fucking
like
Luke
those.
back and
Yeah,
fucking he gets a.
So am I the
Or
only
is
one
there
who's
something-
never seen the Star Wars
Let me
then?
know it. Yeah.
And in this room, yeah.
Any of them?
I've seen them.
I've never seen a single Star
they're
Wars.
worth seeing.
Well,
I've
your
never
family
seen-
also didn't have a
I've never seen
VCR
this in
until
person.
2004.
Because space don't interest me.
But it's it's
You
just
take
like
up enough of
it's
it,
just
sure,
a
just-
phenomenon, you know. It crosses all kinds of.
Yeah, but I've avoided so many trends by just not fucking with them. It's just how I do.
No, it shows. We know.
Yeah, we can tell here.
We know, bro. We know you.
I kind of fit into my own little closet. Not closet. I kind of fit into my. That didn't come out right. I wasn't giving you that ammo.
What's your
bitch.
favorite? What's your
You have
favorite
no
movie?
truth at all. You swear like it's a fucking.
A Clockwork Orange.
That's right. We talked about that.
Yeah,
That's a
great
weird movie.
Clockwork
Yeah, that's
Orange.
one of my favorite movies.
That's
of
a
all
crazy movie. That's a good movie.
When he's sitting in the chair, his fucking eyes open.
Have you ever seen that?
Hey, you know what you gotta watch?
Clockwork Orange?
Check this
Yeah.
out.
Time. Oh, you gotta see a
There's
Clockwork
you
Orange.
know the
Yeah,
Metallica video.
She won't
one?
like it.
No.
It's hard.
In
It's
the
super
video,
hard to
they
follow
display this movie
because
called Johnny
the
Cat
movie,
Cat
the
is
language
Fun.
they use in the movie is not an actual language.
It's about this dude.
So you have to
pulling up
pick
in
up
the
on their
water,
language as they go
listening to
along.
You know, but he's like
Inception.
everything. All you can see is
It's nothing like
It's
Inception.
Like that, like if I,
and like
I'm like, I
he
was
narrates
I think it's
shit
on
as he's
Netflix.
going.
You guys should go home and watch it
Yeah,
tonight.
I know, right? At this point, it's fucked.
I don't even know where
But,
we're at. Like,
Well, that's Christopher.
Dreaming or no?
That's
Man,
Christopher.
it
See,
was
that's
really good,
Christopher
man.
Nolan.
CSU is
for
a
you,
podcast
Christopher
studio.
Nolan
That's
is
cool.
good.
Yeah, it was pretty much.
I went
that,
to
man.
CSU. Got my bachelor's from there.
Yeah, Christopher.
Nice Vikings.
Because I'm educated. I'm a Viking vet.
Oh, yeah, You know where I went to college?
The School of Hard Knocks.
School of Hard Knocks.
Mm, mm,
Hard Knock Life.
Fuck both of y'all.
Well,
mm,
it really is. It's creepy.
From the
You know
hood,
what? I'm done with this show.
The streets
Dudes
of
from
shit.
the hood.
I'm the streets of shit, yo. Straight out of fucking east side of Cleveland, baby. East side?
There's just like a gang of kids.
I'm done with this.
Have you ever seen
Eyes
Eyes Wide Shut?
They do really, really
Yeah,
bad
what's
things.
This is the last one. They say that he was killed by the Illuminati because of that movie exposing their sex practices. Did you hear that
And he
rumor?
goes to jail.
It wouldn't surprise me.
Correctional
It would. I don't think the Illuminati is anything really.
Oh, shit.
Where they try to correct them.
About time. About that time.
Yeah.
All right, we are out of here. See you next week.
All right, guys. So we're signing out. Oh, wait. We got to go over shows. Anybody got shows coming up? Oh, tomorrow. If you want to go tubing or not tubing, what's it called?
Tobogganing.
Tobogganing. Tomorrow we're
At
gonna
the-
be up at noon. Go to the Strongsville
Noon.
Shoots. We'll be there at noon. Pat's gonna be there. Melissa's gonna be there. I'm gonna be there with the kids. I don't know. I hate talking. Tom's not gonna be there.
Strongsville Chalet. Though.
He can't fit in the shoes, but everybody else will be there. So I'm fucking.
Could you imagine that? That thing was whipping down the chute.
Halfway down, you get stuck in shit.
Hey,
Yeah,
That's why I don't ever go down water slides. Dude. I'm not even playing.
That'd be
I
hilarious.
saw that episode of The Simpsons and it fucked me up for water slides forever.
Is William Hung going to be there?
Ooh,
No, but fuck,
that's
like,
right.
all
right, there we go.
So like and subscribe as usual. We'll try to get the t-shirts out this week. I doubt it because we'll probably be smoking all week.
Going to be on
But,
the show
uh,
next week.
But yeah.
Yeah, we do have. Is that next week?
Oh,
it's
no,
the week
2
after
weeks.
next.
Oh, next week is my birthday
I do
show.
have something coming up,
Next,
but I'm not promoting it because I don't really give a fuck about it.
it's at a gay bar. Next week is my 43rd
No,
birthday.
I did a gay bar show once though, and they didn't like
43?
Yeah, next week is Channel 43 is coming out because it's my 43rd birthday.
God damn, you're getting old, man.
Well, I'm going to tell Channel 43, and they're not going to come out, but I'm going to tell them though. But so if you want to come out,
43 is the year your dick don't work no more.
We're
just
gonna-
for the
You know,
record.
you're statistically halfway to death.
we're gonna. I'm.
He's way past halfway.
my lifestyle
I
a
know.
couple years from now. But we're probably gonna have some cake infused with some some of the cool stuff. So come on out next week. RJ, if you want to come out for sure, bring it. And we love you guys. We'll see you next week, man. Like and subscribe and go Browns.
And
We're out
get,
this bitch.
All right, boy.
infected.
and we should be clear.
Okay, you gotta hit end.
I had to end.
Oh, how awkward.
All right. Oh no, the extra 2 seconds when everybody's talking.